It is time to begin the, I don't know, the battle? What would you call it? It's not really. It's time to begin the, oh wait, the countdown? Oh, your countdown's 2 minutes late. Hello everyone. I was gonna say, what is it? Time to begin the challenge? The battle? The rumble? Right. I didn't plan that very well. I started to speak and then I got to the word and I was all like, oh wait, what is it? Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you're excited for today. If we're talking of Pokemon Taz, we could call it a contest. Yeah, it's the Pokemon contest. I like this. It is time for the Pokemon contest. Are you all ready? I'm a little late because I had Kitzumii in here with me, but she started screaming really aggressively, so I think she needed the bathroom. I've taken her somewhere else. Because usually I close this door while I'm streaming to try and trap in some of the sound. So she was locked in here with me. I gave her the rest of the house instead. So it's sort of like... Kitzumii, disagreed with your rankings even before the stream. No! No. She didn't disagree with me. Easy, is it? Okay, so I will explain the ranking. I'll give that a very quick explanation. So pretty much, we are gonna be going through one gen at a time, putting everyone in a tier. But the main important tier will be S tier, because at the end, once we've done this for every single generation, we will take all of the S tier Pokemon and we will throw them together in the ultimate contest to find out who is truly the best designed Pokemon throughout all the gens. So it might take more than one stream, but I'm willing to do it. It'll take some time, maybe. It depends how fast we go. It depends how much you all like debate what goes where, or if you let me just put everything in F tier aside from Mudbray. If we just put everything in F tier and put Mudbray in S, then I think we know who the winner is. He's a very cute Pokemon. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan. We debate every third ranking. No. Okay, so I think that should work. But anyway, I hope you've all had... How many days has it been? We didn't stream last night, did we? I hope you've all had a good 2 days or longer if you weren't here during Slime Rancher. I hope you've all had a wonderful time. And I hope you will carry on having a good time. I don't think my brain's working very well. I did have a nap. And then I woke up and had some food. And now I think, I love food. I could have some more. I actually don't. I'm such a fussy eater, but when I do start eating, like if it's something I like, I can keep eating forever. Very dangerous. I gotta be careful. I'll have like 50 steaks lined up, ready to go into my tum-tum. Yeah, who we got? We've seen, I don't know why, but my pinned message always blocks off, so I'm sorry if there's someone up there. But we've got Evie, Moon, Bat, Boss, welcome, and we've got Mark Fabled. Hello, status report! This is very early. What would you rank Skitty? Clearly, Skitty is like above S tier. They are so high up, I don't think it's possible to truly rank them. Status report, I'm doing well though. I hope your day is doing good. We haven't started yet for a full-on status report. But I have prepared. I think I've got open 3 gens. We've got gen 1, 2, and 3. We don't need to do all 3 in one go, and if needs be, I can go track down a 4th gen if we go too fast. Your sound was also, I had no idea the stream started. Boss, how dare you? How dare you have my stream muted? You know that's a bannable offense. I joke, we won't ban you. I'll only ban anyone if they say Mudbray doesn't belong in S tier. And he's not even part of Gen 1, so we won't even see him this time. He won't even be there, you know? Not even just the stream, your whole computer. Wait, your whole computer? Like the entire thing? I suppose, yeah. I have a button that mutes stuff, like on my headset. Sometimes I press it by accident and I don't realize, and I think everything's just broken. Mudbray belongs in double S tier. Thank you, thank you. Mudbray F tier. No, we can't accept that. F for fabulous, maybe. Mudbray is in the fabulous tier. Too good for any other tier. He'll be in there on his own. Alright, let me see if I can find it. F for fantastic. Fantastically fabulous is where he is. F for fail. Why the dislike from Mudbray? I feel like maybe we should have a Mudbray on screen so people can appreciate what it is we're comparing all the others to. Do I have a Mudbray? How do I not have a Mudbray saved? Hang on. I'll find a Mudbray. And then when we begin, we will have little Mudbray as an example. Alright, I'll put him on the screen when we begin. Greetings, fellow people! Hello, warrior! Mudbray has cute eyes. Mudbray is just cute all around. I had one and I refused to evolve him. But we're talking, it's all about typing like William Shatner from Star Trek. It's the tier versus Mudbray. Yeah, Mudbray is like the bar. If you're not better than Mudbray, F tier is just instantly, like S tier is just instantly blocked off. Let me see, where is it? I have it somewhere. And then we'll bring Mudbray on. Let me move this over here. Mudbray tier. So I think this should work. Okay, I was gonna raid you, but your settings don't allow it. Wait, do we not allow raids on Twitch? I didn't know. I thought I did. Oh, anyone should allow it, I think. Maybe? It doesn't say to deny raids. I'll have to fix that afterwards. I'll have a look at it. I'll see if I can fix that, because it shouldn't be like that. I've lost OBS. There it is. All right, everyone. This should open. Perfect. Look at that. I'm so prepared. I am beyond prepared with what we needed. Can you see my mouse? Yes. Okay. And then we will bring on the Mudbray. For... so you all can see. Where is Mudbray? No, that's not Mudbray. Oh boy. I don't know what I almost just, who knows what would have went on screen there. Shininja is S tier. Oh, there's gonna be some, oh look, guys, you need to be better. If you want S tier, you have to defeat this beautiful fella. We're gonna put him down here. He's guarding the chat, all right? You all need to know that is the bar right there. Mudbray is the bar. Prepared, Zumi? I am the most prepared. It's hard to lose to that. Look at it. Look at its beautiful face. It is just, it is peak Pokemon. Weeper's definitely S tier. He's staring into our souls. Does he even stare? Are his eyes closed? Have we ever drawn a Mudbray? Considering how much I love it, have we ever actually drawn one on stream? I don't know. I actually don't know if we have. I'll have to check. We probably should. I don't know how we could deny water bottle S tier. Oh, it's gonna be difficult for us to separate our favorite Pokemon from the best designed Pokemon. You're off to bed, back. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a lovely night. Your Keldeo the other day looked suspiciously donkey shaped. Keldeo is a donkey, just with a horn. He's like a horse donkey. Maybe we draw every Pokemon, but they're all suspiciously like Mudbray. I'm like, yeah, it's totally a Pikachu, and it's just a yellow Mudbray. It's just so cute. I think Mudbray was the saving grace for Sun and Moon. Like, if Mudbray wasn't in that game, I don't think the game would be good. Suspiciously Mudbray shaped. Keldeo aspires to be Mudbray. Maybe. Maybe that's what he's truly training for. Is to become a Mudbray. Alright. So the rules are, we go through, each Pokemon stands on its own. So even if it's part of like an evolutionary line, like say, Charmander and Charizard would be counted as two separate Pokemon for this tier list. Simply because sometimes like pre-evolutions are quite good and then they evolve and you think, oh boy, please go back. So we won't bring down the pre-evolution because his evolution's bad. Mudbray. Each Pokemon stands on its own. We will not be doing Mega Evolutions. Or, I'm not sure if, like, the Alolan variants and stuff. It depends how the tier list works for that when we get later on in the gens. Maybe, maybe not. But we'll try to keep it to the specific gen. So there won't be any Mega Evolutions or... I don't know if there's... Dynamax, I think, has its own stuff as well, doesn't it? We won't do those. It'll just be, like, their base Pokemon, and each one's separate. So we will begin. We have Bulbasaur. I'm not actually putting it in B tier. I'm just showing you all it. I can't hold it anywhere. We've got Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. I don't really have... Oh, the Dynamax thing Wait, where did the Gigantamax, where did that come from? What is that? Wait, I've lost Bulbasaur. Oh, there he is. Bulbasaur. A B for Bulbasaur. Well, we can't just do it based on their names. We can't. Where would like Mudbray go? I love Bulbasaur, one of your top 10. The thing is, with Bulbasaur, there's not much going on. Actually, it's gonna be hard. Once we put something somewhere, like we're gonna need a base, and then we'll be able to shuffle things around eventually. Ready to get angry? Oh no. Especially Ninja, how convenient. Grass types are just overwhelmingly your favorite Pokemon. I don't think there's many grass types. No, I like Shroomish. Shroomish is a good Pokemon. The only grass type I've ever picked were... Oh, non-grass type. Fennekin is very cute. You'd put Bulbasaur in B or C. Yeah. I don't think Bulbasaur is all that good. Bulba is the funnest starter from the OGs. Yeah, I'm gonna go with B, I think. Bulbasaur's okay, not overwhelming. Yeah, like, he's not bad, but he's not good either. On a scale of Bulbasaur to Mudbray, where would we put him? I can already see a war going on when ranking. Mudbray shall provide order. Yeah, Mudbray's our base. You can't get into A or S tier unless we think it's better than Mudbray. You can't get in these without beating Mudbray. Bulbasaur's a creative little fellow. Bulbasaur's the funniest because of Toxic and Leech Seed. Leech Seed is great, a good move, but we can only base it on the designs. So no matter how much you personally love a Pokemon, like there are some Pokemon I really love, but if their design is not good, I still don't know how we're rating the Pokemon. We're pretty much just looking at the Pokemon and deciding, does it look good? We're not basing it on the moves or on our personal preferences for the Pokemon. It's just, does it look like a good Pokemon? Now that I've seen his goofy smile, he's got no teeth. He's going down a tier. If they've got no teeth, they go down. You see that big goofy smile? Not a single tooth. He's going down. But Mudbray is the cutoff. You can't get over B unless we think you're a Mudbray tier or higher. Pretty much we're making it up as we go along, but I think eventually we'll settle into it and we'll work something out. Alright, this guy is... He's, you know, he's like a darker blue Bulbasaur, and his flower is now pink. I would say like, we'll also do it so like the guys further on the left are better than the ones on the right. So we'll be able to mix them up so we can have them in the same tier. The moody teen of the evolutionary. Oh, why is he moody? You're right, he's got really angry eyes. He does have teeth. I will point out the fact he does have two little fangs. There are some teeth in there. You like Bulbasaur more than Ivysaur. Let's put them next to each other. Bulbasaur has a more like a gummy feel. Teeth S tier. Anything with teeth. Just go straight up. Anything with teeth just flies straight up to the top. I do think out of the two, Bulbasaur looks like he's got like no teeth, so like he like just has the little gummy mouth to bite people. Oh wait, no, does he have teeth? No, I don't think so. What's that little bump? He might have teeth. An initiative cry also sounds like an angsty teenager. Ah, right, so he's quite angsty. Ivysaur is scaled better. His head's a good size. He has got better head to body proportion. I think I'll put them next to each other. With Ivysaur on the left, just because he has a little bit more detail to him and he has the teeth. The teeth do give extra points. If they've got teeth. Alright. Next one. We've got their evolution. Maybe I should grab them randomly rather than in Pokedex order. I might do that. Pokemon fish. Blah, 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 blah. Hello, PH. We stand teeth. If you've got teeth, you do get extra points. I think Mudbray has teeth. Trust me, I've seen them. That way we don't know what to expect. Yeah, I'll do random Pokemon. Well, as random as I can go, because if I scroll down, you guys will see them. Well, somewhat. Blub, 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 no teeth. Alright, Venusaur's golden. Flower Toad stick design. Venusaur, I do agree, is better than its pre-evolutions. There is much more to it. The other ones, you can't quite tell exactly what they are. But Venusaur does look like a toad. You can see the fact he's just a toad with a random flower on his back. It's Gen 1, I'm sure we already know who's on the list. Nah, you'll never expect it. If I ever approve of kid adding teeth to stuff, I'm fucking... This isn't me, I didn't add the teeth, right? Pokemon did. Pokemon added the teeth. Right, I'm gonna put Venusaur in B. He's not good enough for S or A, but he's definitely better than the other two. He is a toad. He literally hops in. Let's go. Why would he hop? He's got good movable feet. All right, let's grab... what's a good one to grab? If I scroll down, you can still see a little bit, but not all I can see. Oh, here we go. Here's a good Pokemon. Are we ready? Doop! I get just arrived and no, you're objectively wrong. It's not me, it's chat. Chat is wrong. I would have put everyone in D tier. I may be a weirdo. I think the peak designs of Gen 1 starters are the middle stage evolutions. I agree with you on some of those, maybe not all of them. War Turtle, I do agree with. But we've got Zubat here. Bat, no eyes, just mouth. He might not have any eyes, but look at those very distinct teeth. Look at those fangs, right? Very, very distinct. Like, he's a blind bat with, like, really distinct teeth. Zubat is cute. It gets bad reputation plus he has teeth, at least B tier. Yeah, if anything, I'd put him, like, above Venusaur. I love Zubat. He was one of my first shinies. Zubat is scrappy. Scrappy? Is that like a good way? I do think they're underrated. Like, I think if not for the fact you bump into them constantly because of like caves and stuff, I think people would like them a lot more. But you see them so often, people are like, bleh. Team School, Pink knows what's up. What's cracking? Good looking. Welcome. Your opinion. You would have punted. No. How do we feel about fangs? I have fangs. Can you see? Maybe I'm too far away. I'll have to zoom in. Wait, let's just dump Zubat for a second. How do I zoom in on my face? How do I... Ah. Ah! See? Fangs are good. Having a strong, determined character willing to argue or fight for what you want. Ah, Scrappy does sound like a Zubat, except for the fact I don't think he fights for what he wants. I think people just kill him. Oh, wait, yeah, he does have fangs. I do. They're small. You can't see them too much, but I do have fangs. I do have the teeth. Fangs in me. I've always had them. I just think you can't see them very well with this model. I don't know, actually, if I specified the fangs or not for the 2D model. Maybe. I might have. I'll have to check. I've not really seen inside the mouth. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put Zubat up here. I don't think he's A tier. As much as I do love Zubat, I don't think he's up there. And fuzzy wolfy ears, they're fox ears. I'm a fox. 2D Zubi might have no teeth. Don't worry, if there isn't any, I'll draw them myself. If there's no teeth, I will add them on. Okay, everyone, next Pokemon. Let's see, who are we going for? Ah, here we go, here's a random one. We've got, what's this? Clefairy? I think. We got a good old Clefairy here. I think it's Clefairy. It's something. Scary Clefairy. Scary. I don't know what that word is. Don't know how to pronounce words with Z's in them. Alright, Clefairy is a star Pokemon, I believe. They fall from space. Why do I react like that? I don't even like Clefairy all that much. That's what you think. I like Clefairy, but I don't love it. B or C. Now, Clefairy is an odd one because there's not a lot going on here. They literally just took a pink blob and gave it a happy face. Design-wise, there's not a lot going on. I would go more like C or D, to be honest. Like, compare it to Mudbray over here, right? Compare it to the standard Mudbray. D? I would even think like a late C or a high D. Well, it's the only D at this moment. Clefairy was supposed to be the mascot before that. See, they even replaced it as a mascot because it is a boring Pokemon. Because there's just not a lot going on for it. I'm gonna be brutal. I'm gonna put it in D. It's getting the judgmental look from Mudbray. He doesn't like it. By the way, my Mudbray was always called Muddy. Muddy the Mudbray. He was very cute, carried me through the whole game. We got Muddy over here. Love Mudbray. Alright, we might bump them up. When we start to put other stuff on and we see other things, we might move them around. They're not set in these tiers. I like how we've not liked anything yet. Maybe. Why do we not like anything? Let me find another one. Ah, here we go. This one I think you guys will struggle with. Le Cat. It is the kitty cat. Oops, we scrolled too high. There we go. What was it that's up there? Oh, share on Twitter. Okay, I don't have Facebook, but okay. Alright, here's a cat. It's a very basic cat, I gotta say. It's a cat with a diamond on its head. I love it. A or B? Oh boy. Really? What about it do you love? I've never known many people to love this Pokemon. Never liked big cats, sorry. Boring big cat compared to other big cats. You think you could probably beat it in a fight, so like B? Payday's such a good move. Ah, but we're not basing it on moves. We're only basing it on how it looks. I did actually use one of these cats in... What game was it? Let's Go Eevee? I never finished the game. But I used one because you could like ride it like a horse, couldn't you? Like it was like your mount. I never finished the game though because I just don't have a lot of love for Gen 1. Which is why everyone's going in D tier. Joke. Made you think of Giovanni. Oh, how it looks and how you could bear in a fight. Alright, I will agree it's probably better than Bulbasaur at the very least. Oh, actually, yeah, maybe a late B. Like a B to C, I would say. You just like how the Meowth line because of the anime. Meowth I actually dislike because of the anime. Like, whenever I see a Meowth, I never really liked Meowth in the anime. That might be a bit of a hot take. But I actually really disliked Meowth. So, like, it just ruined Meowth for me. I don't know why. I don't know what about him in the anime I didn't like. But I just didn't like him. Let's see what the Mudbray Council says. Alright, Mudbray, what do you think about the cat? Speak to me, Mudbray. Whoa. Okay, he has spoken. He has spoken. It can go in a high C. Actually, no, it goes here. All right. Japan, your bags were leaving. What? Because I don't like Meowth? The biggest problem is that anime Meowth is the reason that every cat Pokemon walks on 2 legs. Oh, see, that would be awful. I'm very surreal for that. Just like a pirate saying in the high seas. No, he's been moved. He's now a mid-B. Because I don't like this particular Pokemon. And he's better than that. So we will allow it to go higher because we like cats here. Unless we go C for cat. Alright, let me find another one. Let me see. Let me scroll down. I gotta be careful we don't bump into any awful ads. There was a lot of types, like there's a lot of variants we're not gonna look at. Oh, here's... Okay, we'll take this one. We'll take the star. You put Venusaur over Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's boring. I'm sorry to say, everyone. Bulbasaur is just a bad, bad Pokemon. Alright, we have the star, which is a little star with a gem. It's a bit like the cat with a gem. I see a theme they were going for here. They're just things they found out and about, and they put a gem in the middle of it. Speaking of boring, here we have Staryu. Yeah, I mean, I would probably put Staryu pretty far down. I'm gonna have to find a good Pokemon. There has to be one that you guys like. No, I'm just saying Staryu would be a B, only because I think its evolution is good enough to be an A. So we are separating the evolution lines. So you can easily put Staryu all the way down and then put its evolution all the way in S. Like, I would personally put Mudbray in S tier, but its very ugly evolution I would put down in D tier. You are allowed to fully separate the evolution lines. Starmie has some cool animations and a second star. Yeah, Starmie's definitely better than Staryu. I like Staryu. Mariana, please tell me your reasoning for your love for this boring starfish. The one thing it has going for it is it looks like a chocolate magic star. And I love those, but they for some reason put a gem on it. Like if you took the gem off, it looks like a Cadbury's chocolate star. You think it's one of the best designs? Actually captivated me as a kid. Alright, I can't tell if you're joking. I just like stars. I don't really have a reason. Alright, there's no reasons. It's going in D. It's not to say when we put stuff in the bottom tier, what I want to clarify is we're not saying it's a bad Pokemon. We're just saying its design isn't as good as the ones above it. Like, we're not saying the design is beyond awful. We're just saying there's a lot of Pokemon and they can't all be better. One of those chocolate stars you find in December countdown calendars. No, it's like, they've got faces on them. Do I still have a picture? I think I put them on a video once. Do I still have a picture of magic stars? I might need to go find one. But they have like cute little faces. Oh, I still do have a picture. Hang on. We'll replace Mudbray for a moment. He'll come back. So the magic stars. Where is it? I just found it like a second ago. What? Am I blind? Honestly, I had it in my face. Oh, there they are. Magic stars. You see, we got magic stars. I stopped my math homework for this and I'm being disrespected. So they're pretty much, they're tiny bits. They're like a size of, I guess, like the tip of your finger or something. Those like sugary. No, they're not. I think that's just a bad camera. They're just like plain chocolate. They're not like covered in sugar. It's literally just like a bit of chocolate. There's no sugar on them. I think this is just a not very good quality picture. But they've got little faces on them. And there's one of them that has like a little like baby's face. And I always save them to last and then destroy the children. Anyway. They look aggressive. There are some really angry ones too. Like each magic star has its own face. The person that took the picture doused them in sugar. I don't know why you would do that. Like usually you just like get the bag of magic stars and eat them. They're just a nice shape of chocolate. I don't know why you would put sugar on them though. Mudbray, are you alright here? I don't remember where you were. We'll just put you back there. Okay. They're pretty much magic stars. They're lovely. I like them because you can get like a handful of magic stars and I love chocolate. Anyway, on to the next one. Here's a Pokemon I think you'll all like. Ta-da! It's a Vulpix! Now everyone, careful what you say. And yet you hate Staryu. I do hate Staryu. He does look like a chocolate star though with a gem. F tier. He's the fox. We don't even have an F tier. It only goes to D. I love Vulpix. See, the thing is with Vulpix, it's like they have 9 tails, but 3 of them are on its head, which I appreciate head tails. I don't think, as much as I love it, I wouldn't put it as an S. I don't think she's quite to the point where she's like top tier. Like, they are very good Pokemon, and I love the fact that they were like focused on putting all the tails in like the usual tail location. I'm sorry, the hair isn't hair, it's a tail. For Vulpix, they've got like 6 curled up tails on its butt, and then they've got 3 on the top of its head. I don't know if it's meant to be like me and having a tail back there, but it does. It total means that they have 9 curled up bits of like hair, essentially, which would make it a 9-tailed fox. I don't know if it was like intentionally that way, but that's how I've always seen it. So I've always, like, you can get to all 9 because it's got the 3 on its head. Technically, it then evolves and the 3 from its head move down to join the rest on its butt. Maybe someday I'll evolve and my tail will move to my butt too. Maybe someday. But I appreciate that kind of design choice. So how do they migrate from its head to its butt? Well, I can shapeshift. I don't know about Vulpix though. I don't know how it works with Vulpix, but I can shapeshift, so... Wait, does Kitty even have a tail? It's my hair. Ta-da! Technically, yes, but it's well disguised. That don't make sense. I'm scared and confused. Look, a tail is usually on, like, the end of your spine, but what if you took it and put it to the top of your spine? Right? Didn't they get the pre-evolution? Wait, there was a pre-evolution? Vulpix pre-evolution. Oh, it's adorable. Is that fan-made? Or is that an actual thing? Oh, I think that's just someone's art. Okay, never mind. Oh no, it is a beta pre-evolution. Oh. It's a lot like Vulpix, just its head isn't as curled up. Understood. But yeah. Pretty much, I do have a tail. It's on the back of my head. It was scrapped Pokemon from the beta of Gold and Silver. Ah, wait, Gold? Oh yeah, Heart Gold. I getcha. He stuck chemicals in kids' tap water, making her think this way. What? Thinking about that, I've always had a tail on the back of my head. It's not been a secret. It's just very well disguised. You know, one of the reasons why I did it was because as a VTuber, you usually only see them from like the waist up. So like you would never really see a tail unless it was pointing upwards. But if I had attached it to the back of my head, you can see it. You can see it. My hope is that the 2D model has it like wave slightly, but it's just finding people to be able to pull that off. I want it like, if I get happy, I want it to have like a very slight wave, not over the top, but very slightly like wag a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to do it because I don't know if it's technically possible, because I don't know like the technical capabilities of that kind of stuff, but it would be cool if I could. But anyway, we're putting Vulpix up in A tier. It belongs there. I do... S tier? It's close. It's close to S tier because it's got some good designs to it. Alolan Vulpix is very similar. I'm not going to put it in here because we're only going to do like default Gen 1 stuff. But I always think they look a lot like Past and myself. Like, this one's Past and this one's me. They're like the perfect Pokemon for us, especially when they've got tails on their heads. Anyway. But it is a very good Pokemon. Let's move on to Blah, blah, blah. Weedle! Weedle has pink feet, which I would not have drawn. I would not have made it pink. Weedle's an odd one. The weed boy. Weedle must be squished. Oh, if you squish him, you'll get stabbed in your foot. I like that it's taken us this long to do like 10 Pokemon. I had plans to do all like the first 2 gens, but it might need to be a gen of stream at this rate. Freaking Weedle out of nowhere made me laugh. Weedle is a curse on the world, like Caterpie. Okay, Weedle kind of stuck. Stand for pink Weedle. There's way better bugs. There is a lot of hate for the poor Weedle. Everyone but Moon, I think, has hated this fella. About 5 minutes of Pokemon. Oh boy. It's gonna take us a while. We might only get through 1 gen a stream. The thing is, not all gens have 150 Pokemon. Some slow down. But in fact, this was the first Pokemon I caught. I then tried to put him in the box and accidentally released him. That is the most heartbreaking thing. This Weedle, everyone, is specifically the one Mariana released. I don't hate Weedle, he's my derpy boy. High detail. This one specifically is Mariana's released Weedle. We have found it. Okay, from the sounds of it though, a lot of people hate Weedle. But I wouldn't say he's as bad as some others. Because he does have, like, I suppose, without thinking about what he's going to evolve into, he's just like a bug. Quite a cute bug with the little pink nose. With a horn on its head. He's a unicorn bug, right? Weedle is a Mario enemy. You had a Poochyena as your first catch. I don't remember what mine was. I imagine a Zigzagoon, maybe? I cried for like 5 days and only got consolidated by my brother saying he caught it back from me and traded for it. Well, it's Bat Mario. We found it. I'm gonna put Weedle and High D. Where is it? There we go. Mudbray. It can be friends with Mudbray. Oh boy. Give him angry eyebrows and he really is that caterpillar. A-T-R-O-I Riot. In fact, I think he might be better than Bulbasaur. I think there's more going for him. Maybe Bulbasaur needs to go down. Mudbray and Weedle sounds like a sitcom. Not anymore. It's Mudbray and Bulbasaur. So true. I do think he has more to him than Bulbasaur. I think with the horn and the little, like, pink legs, and he's even got a bit of a tail. I think he just has more going on in terms of the design than Bulbasaur. Someone's gonna kick off. I made the executive decision. I'd pay to watch the misadventures of Mudbray and Weedle. How do they meet? Does Mudbray, like, accidentally step on him? Gotta put something in the oven. Alrighty. Don't burn down your house. Alright, let's see. Who else have we got? Wow, a lot of these are different forms, which is why it looks like there's a lot. Let's grab someone that I think you guys will really like. Boom! Dragonair. Is it Dragonair? I think so. This is a good Pokemon, but actually, now that I look at it, it's just like a blue Weedle. Greymon, A-Tail. It does kind of look like a blue Weedle. The only difference is it has wings on its head and is longer. If you really think about it, it could just go like right here. I'm starting to think I don't like worms. B at most. Ooh, it's a blue Weedle, but it's longer and it has an elegant aura. It does. I was only joking. I would probably put it... The thing is, I know what you're saying about Dratini. Dratini, I do not think is as good as this Pokemon. I would probably put this one higher up. I don't know. Yeah. I don't think I would put Dratini in S. Just because Dratini just isn't as good. I prefer this one personally, but I will let you all debate that at the time when we bring Dratini onto the board. You know, we're all learning is that you have bad taste. No. I will let you all have A tier. I will let you all put it up there. I don't personally agree. I do think it's a very lovely Pokemon. But now that I realize it's just a Weedle with wings. I joke. Alright, we'll have it in... Is it better than Vulpix? We're gonna have to start debating that as well. Currently, we've got Vulpix ahead of it. I don't think it is. As much as I love Vulpix. A Weedle with wings! It is! It's a blue Weedle with wings! I don't know what else you would call it. A Wingdle. Yeah. Okay. Gosh, I'm gonna get cancelled by the end of this stream. Oh, here's a good Pokemon. We have... We'll be seeing this fella tomorrow from Mystery Dungeon. Speaking of Mystery Dungeon, that is the music we're listening to. Always in good background sounds from Mystery Dungeon. S tier. What do you mean by the end? Oh, have I already been cancelled? S? Okay, I need your reasoning. Our Guildmaster. Are you only putting it in S tier because it's the Guildmaster? Egg. Utah. Alright, what about its design do you love? He does actually have a tail on his forehead. I will give him that. Absolutely adorable, at least A tier. He looks very kickable. I mean, huggable. Okay, he does have a lovely round shape. A bit like an egg. I will actually agree with that. He does look like an egg. He has a tail on his forehead. Lovely, like Eevee-like ears. Big eyes. Lovely, happy mouth. Up for a hug. I can see why people would like him. He has that hair between his ears. It's a tail. Is a less cute Jigglypuff? Is Jigglypuff the pre-evolution? Because if you think that thing's cuter, oh boy, we have very conflicting views. The scary egg. Wait, why is it an egg? I know it's sort of like egg shape. Is it better than Vulpix and the dragon? And is it better than Mudbray? Wigglytuff is mid-A. It is round. I will admit it is kinda. I would say probably. The thing is, we're gonna need to put something in S tier eventually. We can't finish Gen 1 and just realize we actually don't like any of the designs. We can't just do the whole thing and be like, yeah, we decided we hate them all. Not a single one has made it. This is a collective. Like, there are definitely some. There are S, but Wiggly ain't it. You never know. I think Wigglytuff is a great S tier guardian. Yeah. I think we need to have a baseline. Now, argument is that there are so many more Pokemon better looking than freaking Wigglytuff. We'll leave him in S, but we can always bring him down. We'll have him be the baseline. We'll have him be like... It has to be Wigglytuff level or better. I don't know, guys. I'm looking at these Gen 1 Pokemon. I think this gen is... Okay, there are some Pokemon that maybe have a chance of making it above. There are the evolutions down there. Those that have somewhat of a chance. Gen 1's basic. Like, there's nothing wrong with basic. We'll leave him here for now. Maybe. Or maybe we should do it more like this. Or is that just... No. That's just putting it up there because we all like it. We won't put the blue Weedle up on the top. I refuse to have blue Weedle be in S tier. I refuse for that to happen. Parasite is top tier though. You always like how simple they were. I think each gen has its own unique flair. Like Gen 1, they had a lot of creativity. They could literally pick up any animal in the world and then just be like, boom, we've got a Pokemon. And as it's gone on, they've had to like get more creative with it. That's not to say either end is ever like good. I think Gen 1 is more basic and then the later gens are more complex, but there's nothing wrong. There's pros and cons to each. Like Mudbray, beautiful Pokemon. Gen 1 is all very simple with a few exceptions. Now we've got stand-ins. Now we expect better. I swear you better not put giraffing up high after all this slander. Alright guys, we're gonna be fine. You have to leave now, gotta write, getting close to the time you gotta sleep. Alright, PH, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you don't hate me too much. Alright, let's grab someone. We have, I think someone mentioned this earlier. We have this bug. This is a crab. Big googly eyes. Mushrooms. Giraffe's beta design was better. Giraffe has an evolution now though, doesn't it? I think. S tier. S tier for this. Really? Bangs. He does have teeth. I will say he's got teeth. I almost missed that. A B, yeah. It's got the peanut hairstyle. Ah, it does look like peanut. It does. It's got the buns. Even our evolution's better. So we are basing it on its own. Paris at B. Hello, Death Metal. He checks it all. He is quite good. Is he better than Zubat? I don't think he's A tier. I don't think he's A. Is he better than... He's definitely better than the cat. Is he better than Zubat? Is our debate here. It's really hard to shuffle them around sometimes. Alright. Yes, he's better than Zubat. Everything's better than Zubat. I will not stand by this Zubat hate. I will not stand. I like him more than Zubat. Poor Zubat. He's got teeth too, you know. Poor Zubat. You're a certified Zubat hater. What the heck? You never had to grab your Mount Moon in your life. I have no hatred towards Zubat. Now this Pokemon I hate. Now this one I do not like. I am well, thank you Death Metal. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for asking. Zubat lies matter. Exactly, I like Zubat too. It has no eyes, which is neat. Yeah, I like Zubat. This one I don't like. I love Crobat. No. There's no way you all like Crobat. Oh wait, Crobat. Wait, this is Golbat though, isn't it? Which bat is this? This one's Golbat. Look, I like Zubat and I like Crobat. I don't like Golbat. Yeah, Golbat. I don't like this one. I don't like his face. He's got that really big mouth. I know he's got fangs, but there's something about him I don't like. I just really don't like this one. I think he's a low B because he's funny. Golbat's an awesome guy. I do like Crobat more than Golbat, but Bat is still yelling. He is yelling, but like, where's the rest of his body? Like, he's all mouth. Like, I think he's definitely not as good as Zubat. Okay, I fear no one, but that thing, it scares me. It does. I really don't like Golbat. I've had bad experiences with Golbat, which might be tainting my experience with them. If you're putting behind Ivysaur, it looks like Ivy's just giving him a stack. Can you please stop? It does. Who needs organs? Clearly not Golbat. You're doing well, Death Metal. I'm glad. Crobat's A, Golbat's B, Zubat gets his own tier at the bottom. No, there's no way. I refuse to have him be better than Zubat. At the very least, I'll let you put him next to Zubat, but he's not going above him. In fact, the cat would go above him. The cat's turning his head away. Even he doesn't like him. He is by no means better than Zubat. I am biased because he wiped out like a lot of my team once, and I don't like him. But I also just think he's a very ugly looking Pokemon. Alright, let me grab a drink while you all decide. Is this a reasonable place for Golbat? I did put him in B. Technically, I would want him in D. I've gone up 2 tiers for you guys. Stay hydrated. Alright. Acceptable. We've accepted this. I have gone up. I did say B, so I'm fine with this. I put him below Venusaur. I'll accept that. Do you like Golbat more than Staryu? No. I would personally put him all the way at the end. A request for the next one, I think. Are you mainly running the show? You guys can request. It has to be part of Gen 1. So long as your request is Gen 1 and I can find them on the list. You guys can ask for which ones you want next. I would put him down here though. What if we put him over here? What if we put him as like a high C? Absolute bottom, I would. Golbat would be like the bottom of the tier. I really don't like him. I'll give him a high C though. Valplay? Which one's that? Oh wait, is it this? This fella? How do we all feel about the blue blob with a flower on its head? Well, hang on a second. Hang on a second here. A blue blob with a flower on its head. Give me one moment. It's exactly the same. You know that one meme? It's like they're the same picture. It's even the same flower. It's the same flower though. It's pink with white dots. It's the same flower. But he's smiling. That is true. He is happier. I will accept the fact that he is happier than this fella. He has a silly face. I will accept the fact that he is happier, but he is. This is really weird. These two are very similar to each other. And this one is just a blue Weedle. Like, there's a lot of Pokemon here where they're very, very similar designs. But with, a very slight difference. This is just a Venusaur on 2 legs. I'm just destroying all of your favorite Pokemon. Okay. Has anyone got a request for a next one? Or just pick one randomly. Let's scroll down. Oh, here, we'll do this one. Everyone, a Bellsprat. Kitzumii woke up and chose violence. Arbok, we'll do Arbok next. That's the Cobra, yeah. That's the, not Ekans, the other one. We'll do this fella. It looks like a shocked plant running for its life. I do like the fact that they use the roots as feet. Bellsprat's really iconic. Yeah, I do actually like the fact that it's got like it actually has feet. It's a plant that has like roots as feet, which I think is really impressive. I quite like that. Arbok has a neat name. Yeah, it's Colbert and then Ekans is Snake, which I think is quite fun. It's not going above B, but I think it doesn't deserve a C. Ooh, well, it's definitely better than Golbat. I refuse to let the poor guy be better than Golbat. Why is Bulbasaur D tier? Well, you see, he's just not very good. People are gonna join in and look at this tier list and think that I did this. Chat collectively put Bulbasaur in D tier. Don't blame me. Just throwing you all under the bus. ask the Mudbray Council. The Mudbray has decided. There she goes blaming us. It couldn't possibly be me. He deserved it. He's not very good. I'll riot. It's time for the riot. Look, Bulbasaur belongs down there. I'm sorry, right? But he's not. At least we've got Venusaur over in B, at the very least. Alright, where's the snake? Did we leave Bellsprout here? Better than Golbat, but not quite in B tier. Let's do a Le Snake. Ta-da! Le Cobra! We Pokemon won't take this disrespect. Look, we're not basing it on power. We're only basing it on their design. I'm not saying it's a weak Pokemon or that it's a bad Pokemon. It's just design-wise, it's not very good. At least better than Paras. Oh god, yeah. Thing is, this is quite a good Pokemon, but it is literally just a snake. You'd put it above, not quite above the Golbat. Interesting. So I think we've got it in B tier. It's just whereabout we're gonna put it. It looks like. I think it's around here in B. Yeah. So better than Ekans though. Yeah, that is true. Should we put it next to its little bat buddy? Maybe just above, like around here. I started going through a do my own. Why are there so many variations? You would it up in A tier. Top B or bottom A. Interesting. I quite like the little mushroom head. Hey, oh, what are you doing? Notice there's a tear little Bulbasaur and Starmie at the bottom. Look, we're... Yeah. Everyone's getting so angry. I feel like my life can be split into two parts before I realize Ekans is just Snake backwards. I didn't realize, and I realized Ekans, yeah, Ekans is Snake, and then Cobra, is the other one. Is that one backwards? Everyone entering chat saying Bulbasaur, so you've chosen war. You should at least put Shedinja. Is Shedinja even part of Gen 1? I don't even think I have that option. What's up, Octo? Chat when they see their favorite in detail. Shedinja's Gen 3. Alright, you'll have to wait. You'll have to wait for Shedinja. Shedinja, you need Ninjask. I think it'll probably take us all day just to get through Gen 1. I was thinking maybe. Like, I even have open the other two, like, gens. Gen 2 and Gen 3. I had them open ready, but I don't think we'll be able to. They'll all go on their own tier list, and then at the end, we'll take the top Pokemon, and we'll put them together in a fight to the death. And I mean in a Pokemon contest. But anyway, here's a bird. What do we all think about the bird? I wish there was somewhere I can put it, so I didn't need to keep hold of it with the mouse. Oh, it's only Gen 1. Okay, thank goodness. Your favorite Pokemon shall not be slandered. Not yet, but they will be. What we're gonna do is, like, each stream, we're gonna do a gen. Maybe 2 gens, depending on how long they take. 1 to 2 gens. I think the later ones we might be able to do 3. And then at the very end, we'll take everyone that's made it high up on the list and we'll do like all of them to find out the truly best designed Pokemon. Fun fact, the face does change in each game, so the snake is A tier for not being the same. If we do it like that, Spinder has this in the bag. It's indeed a verified bird. Above Golbat, but below the... So around here somewhere. Thing is, it's not a very exciting bird. Your favorite's Gen 8 Pokemon. Which one's Gen 8? Is that Mudbray? I'd agree with you if that's Mudbray. If it's Mudbray, I agree. I'm kidding. I like a lot of Pokemon. Very boring. Yeah, I don't think it's like... Although it might be better than this. Yeah, we'll put it here. I think. He's not very good. Mudbray's Gen 7. I like Mudbray. You can find that bird outside your porch. Yeah, it's not a very exciting bird. Like, it's an alright looking bird, but there's not much going on. He's just an angry pigeon, you know? Alright, let's grab... Here's a Pokemon. Ta-da! Here is a doggy. Don't it, that's a bird. Your favorite is Scorbunny. Scorbunny's needs a good one. That's the fire starter, isn't it? What bird? I only say KFC. Alright, we have the cute little fire puppy right beside Vulpix. Sometimes I think you guys are just putting your favorites up on the top. He's a good boy. Look, I'll pat him on the head for you guys. Pat, 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 pat. We'll give him a little scratch behind the ear. There we go. He has some stripes. He does have some stripes. I have some stripes as well, actually. You can kind of see them on my waist. And on my cheeks. Does he belong in A? Isn't this a ranking where we put our favorites at the top? I think it was more like your favorite designs. But I suppose your favorites usually are your favorite designs. Iconai's always just a good boy. Yeah, so that's the thing. If we put him here, you gotta think he's also got his evolution. Which I would say maybe is actually less good than this. I'd probably put his evolution further down. I've never even used him and he's the goodest of boys. You'd put Arcanine above him, really? Let's get him up here. So I probably would have put him below. I don't think he's as good. Let's do both the dogs at the same time. Like, the only thing that changes, really, is that his tail gets more fluffy. And he gets, like, the big mane. He's so fluffy. He gets fluffier. If Hogoroki's... Thing is, I don't think he's as good. I personally think he gets to the point where, like, you can't even see his face anymore. His ears are like a second set of eyeballs. I probably would have put him... maybe down here. I might swap these guys around. Executive decision. What if he was a fox? I think he's too fluffy. S tier, he's a legendary. He's better in the Arceus game. Yeah, we're not gonna do the different variants. You like the... Yeah, I do see that. It is down here. He looks quite good, but... I would say... I don't know. I mean, I'll put him higher up if you guys want. But just know that gives me permission to blame you for everything on this list. Mariana, what the heck? Alright, I'll leave them both next to each other, but I do think the pre-evolution's better, so I'm putting that one there. I'm putting the pre-evolution on the left just to signify the fact he is better than this one. You're gonna blame us regardless, so it's fine. Oh, that's true. Mariana knows what's up. Alright, guys. I need you all to tell me where you would put... Let's have a look. Oh. These are... which ones? We'll do the one. The Hishu, the Gala variants are great in my opinion, but the best variant Pokemon is the Alolan Vulpix, 100%. That's probably the only variant Pokemon that I really, really like. Here's Pikachu. This is a Pokemon again. I'm not gonna say where I would put it, just because I don't like Pikachu. I personally Do not like Pikachu. So I will let you guys... Who the hell is Pikachu? So then Ava has the heart tail. So if it's a lady... Thin Pikachu or thick Pikachu? Neither. I don't like... Oh, wait. We can always evolve the Pikachu into the thick Pikachu. Alright, I will let you guys decide. Although I don't think it deserves to be in the top 2. The electric mouse is F tier. Yeah, I don't find it all that... I think the reason I don't like Pikachu... I think Ash's Pikachu ruined it for me. I'm sorry, Pikachu. I like the super modded stylized Pikachu they use for promo stuff. Yeah, sometimes Pikachu is quite cute, but I think it's just been so overused to the point where I'm like, please leave me alone. Pikachu from that Pal World game. Oh, poor Pal World. We won't speak about what's happened to Pal World. So it's sort of like, I don't think it belongs in S or A. I'll stop that. I would say low B or below. I think the Thunderbolt-shaped tail was a cute idea. That is a very cute design. The tail is. So I don't think it's not in D tier, design-wise. It's somewhere in B or C. Pikachu got turned into the poster child in an overused way. Yeah. I think it was fine for a while, but they probably should have, like, mixed it up a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna put Pikachu... Well, I'll put it above the Golbat. Do your best Pikachu impression. Pikachu! Is that it? Next to Bellsprout, they could be friends. Alright, we'll put him next to Bellsprout. They're off on an adventure together. This bird's upset because he wasn't invited, and he's got stuck with this Golbat screaming in his ear instead. That's why the bird's angry. We can make little stories about all of these guys. Alright, everyone. On to the next one. Bloop! Sandshrew! Is it Sandshrew? Yeah, Sandshrew, I think? Yeah. This is where we learn I don't actually know what all the Pokemon are called. A B tier. Interesting. I do think I saw someone in chat earlier say that they really like Sandshrew. Right beside, like right over here. D! Ooh! Some hatred for Sandshrew. I love Sandshrew! He's the only one you've ever shiny hunted. Sandshrew, I would say, is quite a cute Pokemon. I don't think he deserves to be low down. I don't know if he's top tier, but I don't think he deserves to be down at the bottom. So yeah, probably mid. He is very adorable. What did we think? He's not quite high enough. I don't believe in this fella. He's not quite high enough. Whenever you guys aren't looking, I just quickly move something. I distract you with a Sandshrew, and then I destroy something else. we took down the dog. But to make you feel better, I'll put Sandshrew above him. How about that? Alright, I'll let you... They're staying in B. I'll put the dog higher. I'll accept this. Look, I think this is fine. I think... You know, Paris one spot above his friends right now. Wait. Oh, I bump him? One spot above with his friend. Okay. Up with his friend. Poor Arcanine is just going further and further down because she wanted their friends next to each other. But alright, there we... Okay, this one I think might be a little controversial. This is paying because it's not in Pokédex numbered. No, it's not. I'm just pulling out random ones. Alright. Charizard. I think we all know what I personally think about Charizard. D! Ooh! Oh boy! Look, I think this is either I love it or you hate it kind of Pokemon. People don't like Charizard, too overrated. Shoot it to C or D. C, too overused. But what do you think about his design? He's just an orange dragon. He's better than Golbat. He is better than Golbat, I will admit to that. He is better than Golbat. If we're being fair, it's an A-tier design. I don't think he is a good design Pokemon. He's literally just an orange dragon with a bit of fire on its tail. Like, he's not actually really all that impressive. Charizard has a design that's held up as a fan favorite over the decades. If that's not a testimony, I don't think it is. But I don't think he has a very good design. I've never looked at this Pokemon and said, yo, that's cool. Ditto has more personality. Shiny Charizard is cool. You like the splash of blue in his wings? I suppose. He does have the bit of blue. He's not even a dragon. He looks like a dragon, but he's not a dragon. Okay, I personally don't like him, but I do think he's better than Venusaur. Personally. I don't like him, but I do think he is better than Venusaur. He needs a Mega to become a Dragon. Here's the thing. The black and blue Mega Evolution is way cooler. And that's our standards for him. What's your opinion on sandwiches? Oh, are you trying to prove a point? Are you trying to... Are you trying to tarnish my reputation by bringing up sandwiches? What a low blow. Trying to destroy my reputation. Look, it wasn't just me. Literally everyone else also said he was not very good. The Mega's A tier, but he's C. Yeah, I do think he's better than Venusaur. I'm getting my riot picket sign ready. Don't trigger the Kitzumii, she's sensitive on sandwiches. You can't mention the sandwiches. I don't think he's really overly great. There's riots in chat. Oh no. There's riots going on. Quick, distract them with a... Oh look, a bee! A wasp even. Whoa! Shininder is cooler, so there's my conclusion. I don't think he's as good as Mudbray. It has to be Mudbray tier to go up on the top. That's why Charizard's down there. But look, everyone, a wasp. Where would you put... a B for the wasp? Or a B for Charizard? I actually quite like the wasp. I think it's interesting to give it, like, extra stingers on its hands. But aside from that, it's literally just a wasp. You'd put Beedrill above Arbok. Yeah, like, he's not a bad design. But he's not overly great. He's not a wasp. Wait, what? He's not a bee? He can't be a bee. A wasp drill. But bees are fluffy and they're not aggressive. A Beedrill is B tier unless it megas, then it's a high B. Look, bees are not aggressive. He's called Beedrill. I refuse to accept that he's a bee. He's a wasp. He's not a bee or a wasp. He's a bee. Alright, we'll put him in here. I do prefer Zubat, but I will put him here. I do like Zubat though. He's going above the snake. He's a drill. Look, bees are actually like... He's an armored bee, but bees are very passive. Like, so long as you don't upset them, they'll never attack you. Whereas a wasp is more like active in trying to hurt people. Not always though. Again, those guys usually only do it if you upset them, but they're usually more aggressive with it. I guess he is called Beedrill, but I always assumed he was a wasp. Because there's that other bee Pokemon, the Combi, that evolves into more of like a bee. Depends on the colony. Well, in the North Pole, we only have friendly Beedrills. They're so high you can't get within 20 meters off, but Bees usually are fine. I don't know about where the rest of you live. Monster house. Oh no. Bad memories. Alright, if we've done that one, let's do this other fella. Da-da-da! The moth. What's he called? Oh gosh, what's it called? Caterpie, Metapod. What's it called? Whatever this thing is, that's what we've got. Butterfree, yeah, Butterfree. That's what we're doing now. Oh my gosh. Butterfree is better than Wigglytuff, really? It's just a butterfly. A low fat. It's Butterfree, low fat cheese. Mary, get out. The wing pattern's cute, it is. I don't know if it's high up. Well, it has got shoes on. You'd put it below Venusaur. Yeah, like he hasn't got, like, he's a cute design, but he hasn't really got anything. But B tier is fitting. It has fangs. Oh, it does have teeth. All right. We will put it with the teeth squad over here. We'll put it with the other fang people. It's with the teeth squad. Butterfree made me cry in the anime and bye-bye Butterfree. Oh. Bye-bye Butterfree. We should have an own tier. It's run away. Doesn't want to be our friends anymore. I started to think this tier list is completely unbiased. What? What do you mean? Alright, guys. Here's a Pokemon. Oh, that's not the... Okay, we'll do this one. It wasn't who I meant to grab, but... We have the Rattata. This is in... I want you all to know. We're about to stick to the way with Gen 1. Oh, boy. Okay, that's fine. We're only... an hour and a half in. But if we keep on this track, we'll be done before I even start work tomorrow. A B tier for Rattata. It's literally a purple rat. He does have fangs. We could put him with the fang slot. Oh, B tier's gotten big. You'd put him in C tier. We could put him with the fang guys over in C tier. He is literally a purple rat. It's a rat. Is there an app? Like, he is quite literally just a purple rat. Better than Venusaur, really? He hasn't got anything going for him. Aside from a funny name, design-wise, they literally took a rat and made it purple. I would probably put it quite low down. In French, they're called rat attack. Radioactive rat. C tier for attacking me with youngster Joey. Alright, I'm gonna put him low down. Just because design-wise, he is just a rat. Like, there isn't anything going for him that makes him a little different. Like, there isn't really anything at all in his design that makes him stand out. Yeah, we'll have him be lower down. I think he's A. He's angry and scrappy. Like, here's a good Pokemon. I'll grab a Pokemon you guys will like. I actually don't know what Pokemon you guys like. I wish I could remove some of these. Like the weird different types. I don't think I can take them out. Because there's a lot on this list, but... It's what I used to get rid of in Nuzlocke to clean up space in the box. In a Nuzlocke? No, never get rid of them. The designer's personality. Magnemite? Could always start over with another lid. Oh no, we're not starting again. Allows us to fix up past mistakes. It has taken 2 hours to get here. We are not starting again. S tier for the super jump. We can only rate them based on their design. There is, however, a Magnemite. My friends, here it is. What did I just see up there? Oh. Okay. We have a Magnemite. Wait. This is a... Yeah. Magnemite? Yeah. Okay, we have... The tier list is going to get really big by the end. We're going to have to start scrolling through them. An A tier for the magnet Pokemon. It is not a bad design. The fish is F tier for being just a catfish. It probably will be end up, as much as I love Magikarp. Bulbix Pog. Hello! We do like Vulpix. The, Are we all happy with Magnemite up in A? I do think it is correct. Yeah, like, they took some magnets and they somehow made a Pokemon from it. Like, they added stuff to it. Which I do think is really impressive. Good with him in A. That's good. I'm glad we finally got someone else up in A tier. Let's carry on with... do we not? Oh, I tried to grab this one earlier and missed. Here we have one of the starter Pokemon. Well, an evolution of the starter Pokemon. Wartortle, I think. Litturtle. I actually don't mind this one. A C? Oh, really? I think it's better than Charizard. Yeah, I actually think out of the Gen 1 starters, I think this one, like out of all 9 of like the Gen 1 starters, like including their evolutions, I actually think this one is the better of the 9. Uglier than Squirtle and Blastoise. He looks like an old man. Really? Blastoise is better, so B. I'm here. I haven't slept a wink in several hours and I'm on the verge of madness. Still couldn't miss stream. Hello, Sean. The best middle evolution. Yeah, at the very least, it's the best middle evolution. And Bulbasaur needs to be higher. I'm sorry, Bulbasaur is not a good Pokemon. At the very least, it's the best middle evolution. It's better than Golbat. Like, if we go along to see what it's better than, I think at the very least, it needs to be here and along. At the very least. Treecko's better. I do love Treecko. I like all the Gen 3 starters. He looks like a 30-year-old baby. It's got the Mario 64 cat wings though. I like his he's got like a fluffy like tail. Like his tail has waves to it. Like if you combine, let's just put up all 3 of these and we'll do them all together. Like if you look at these, I'm not actually putting them in A tier. Move. Like they're quite basic, but this one in the middle, like its ears, which for some reason it gets and loses, and its tail are actually kind of like water waves. He's like the middle bald part and the wings of a 70-year-old. What the heck? Squirtle A, Blastoise S, Wartortle C. Wow. I actually think out of the 3 of them, he's the better. Like on only those 3, I would put Wartortle at the top, followed by Blastoise, and then Squirtle. Wartortle's easily an A. Yeah, I do think Wartortle is the better of those 3. Blastoise counters are hella cringe. I just think it's such a weird evolution line. Like these 2 are blue, but the middle one has more of like a purpley look. And again, like the tails, it gets these like, it looks like it should belong to a different evolution line. True, Blastoise has cannons mounted on his shoulder, but Wartortle's hella cute. Yeah. Blastoise just doesn't finish the line well. Yeah, it looks like something else should be here. Like Blastoise just doesn't look like he should be there with them. Because this one does have the little curl on its tail, and then it makes sense. It becomes like this, and it kind of looks like waves like crashing down on like a beach or something. And then it goes like this. Like it doesn't go very well. Wartortle is 60 with 40 years work experience. Blastoise shoots Hydro Pumps from its forehead. Wait, from its forehead? Not from the cannons? Who knew the Squirtle family line would be the challenge here? Oh. Right, well at the very least, Blastoise I don't think is that good. Squirtle S tier with sunglasses. Yeah, if it had sunglasses, it would go in S tier 100%. Oh, the 3D games put it on his forehead. Oh. You know Wartortle is A and the rest is just meh. I am gonna leave Wartortle in A. Where do we put Squirtle and Blastoise? They're not going in S tier and they don't belong in A tier. Blastoise. Actually, I might even prefer Squirtle to Blastoise. Can I resign? No. I will take the executive decision to put Wartortle in A tier. You guys can decide where the others go, but they have to be below B tier. Like, they have to be B tier or below. Squirtle's like a low B, Blastoise is a high B. We could do that. Blastoise goes in D tier. Oh, even lower down. Oh, this one's causing some drama. It is an interesting one on where we think they should go. We can always just put Blastoise with the other Gen 1 starters. My head's in the way, but we could put him over there. Just as a low B. Blastoise gets rad points just for the so far that it's water cannons. Yeah, like if he didn't have the water cannons, he would not be very good. I don't think he's better than Zubat. We'll put him over here. And then Squirtle we'll put down with Pikachu. How about that? What do we think about that? A beautiful Dragonair has to share a tier with Wartortle. The Dragonair is at the top of A tier. Wartortle's like low A, high B. I'm physically upset. I think this is a nice compromise. We've got Squirtle as a high T, as a high C even. And we've got Blastoise as like a mid B and Wartortle as a low A. The water cannons doesn't even shoot a water, shoots from its forehead. How are we doing? Hello, Cloud! We've all murdered each other. We've still got so many to go, but we've already died. You're playing with fire. Oh no. Alright, let's have a look at Charmander. We'll finish the Gen 1 starters. We've got Charmander here. He's not much. Thing is, we'll carry on with these guys. I'm not actually putting them in A. So we've got these two. Again, they suffer the same fate that the Squirtle line does, in that like the middle one just looks like it doesn't fit. Like, why does he go a dark red to then go back orange? Like, why does he do that? You'd put Charmander below Squirtle. He's just an orange lizard. 100%. I do agree with that. There isn't much going on. I would probably put him in D tier because there isn't anything going on there. And then I would probably put Charmeleon closer to Squirtle. Just for the extra bit of point on his head. Now we hate each other because we're playing with a lit candle and we're slowly burning ourselves. No, no. It's like normal Doritos, then goes to spicy ones. Charmander is pretty mid. Charmeleon is worse, surprisingly. Charmeleon's like a pretty shade of red. Yeah. I think if Charizard, like if they carried on going with a deeper red, so Charizard was like an even deeper red to really embrace like the fire aspect. And then maybe its fire was like blue on its tail or something. I don't know. But I do think it's, oh, like Squirtle, the middle one is just like a completely different color. And then it goes back to the first color. It's really weird. The lizard's a low B, high D. It's really weird. They did the same thing with Wartortle. He's a different color, blue compared to Squirtle and Blastoise. All right, I'm gonna put this one down here and this one we will put... Yeah. I think overall... Like, Candle just use a flamethrower. It's teenager's acne. Oh. That's sad. Poor fella. Alright, that's all the starters. That was brutal. That was brutal. Let's go down and have a look. Who else do we need? Can I at least... I can move them further down, but then they're just going to be in the way somewhere else. So all of these are the different forms. We're not going to look at those. We would love it if they listen to us after they evolve. Wait, if they listen to it? Your Pokemon do listen to you. Let's have a look at Diglett. Here, everyone, is Diglett. Now, no one truly knows what Diglett's design is, for no one has seen Diglett's body. So we can only assume, like the fan art seen online, that he has a very manly body hidden below the dirt. Instant S. A deeper Diglett. Look, I know he's a funny Pokemon. But he's... What actually is he? What's he based off? He is the last of his kind. He is the final one. He's a mole. He hasn't got any hands. And from muzzle. It's a whack-a-mole. Oh, okay. They're a mole. Diglett's an A and Doug Trio is an S. I won't take any other deal. Have you ever seen a mole's hands? I mean, are moles not those little cute fellas? Wait, am I thinking of something different? Oh boy. Well, they are quite cute, but they do have hands. Quite sharp hands, I would say. Okay. Have you actually seen one? I don't think we get them in the North Pole. Oh, he's not very common. He learns Scratch, that is true. He's just hiding his hands. He learns punching moves. I don't think, as much as we love Diglett, design-wise, there's not a lot there. Design-wise, where is he gone? There he is. Design-wise, there's not a lot there. He's just a fella in some dirt. Design-wise. I love Diglett. But as a design, there are moles in the North Pole. They're just regional variants. Ah, okay. They blend in with the snow. I just can't find them. I just can't find them, you know. They're blending in. Moles don't have hands. Yeah, they do. He learns Death Star. I don't think we can put him high. As much as I love Diglett, I don't think there's enough to his design. If we're being fair, it's a B. Yeah. What if we put him above the Gen 1 starters? What if we did that? I feel like this fella needs to be back down with his twin. A C at best. What if it was a low B to high C? Actually, he's not as good as this. What if we put him up? We'll bump him up one. We'll bump up the Bellsprout and put the Diglett as a high C. Because he's not really got much. Now, if he had some hands poking out, maybe he would be more. But he does not have hands. Weird rat thing. I don't know what this is. It's one of those ninja things. Oh gosh. There are 6 of them. What we're gonna do for these guys is we'll put the male and female next to each other. Just because there's a lot of them. So where one goes, the other one goes with it. Since technically they are the same Pokemon, I just don't think they really had male and female variants back in Gen 1. So we'll put both of them next to each other. Because I imagine if they came out in today's age, they would literally be the same Pokemon. Just with male and female variants. I honestly think they would just combine them. It's a blue rat. Is it a rat? I actually don't know what this Pokemon is. A high C. What actually are they? Are they a rat? Not good enough for B, but not atrocious to deserve lower than a C. We could give them a high C. It goes with the purple rat and Rattata. Oh, a high D? They've got a bit more to them than what the rat has. I don't know what they are. What actually? Let's see if we can find out. What is indoor? What is it? It's a poison type, Gen 1. What's it based off? It just go into gender stereotypes, female being soft, male being sharper and aggressive. Which one's the female? The blue one? Or the purple one? Don't actually know. I mean, they're rodents that much is clearer. They might not be. What animal are they supposed to be? Oh, they're rabbits! Oh, it's a rabbit! They've got like little rabbit teeth and they've got the big ears. They're based off bunny rabbits. That is from... Yeah, okay. I think they're meant to be based off bunnies. That's a rabbit. Yeah. We'll do, we'll put them in a high tier. I can kind of see it being a rabbit. I can kind of see it, especially on this, the pink one. It's got like the little rabbit teeth. It's got the rabbit feet, big ears. I would say it's a rabbit. They're based off the legend of the moon rabbits. They evolved with the moonstone. Did they? Do they need a moonstone? What the heck? I don't think I've ever used these Pokemon. I just don't think I ever have used them. Ever. It'd be nice to get one in a Nuzlocke sometime, maybe. Now I know I can kind of see it. Yeah, like now that I see, like, Reddit, I can see a bunny rabbit. Especially here. I don't know about its evolutions, though. Dude, it's a horde and it's ready to decimate. We're gonna put them as a high C. We'll put them there. I do think the pink one might be better, though. It has a bit more style to it. So we'll put the pink one above. A high C we'll give them. Just above the Diglett. Alright, let us carry on with a possessed crab. The possessed crab. Aside from the Diglett ordeal, you seem to actually have some taste. I do have some taste. Parasite is just... yeah. Is that a good sound? Thing is, it's a crab that's possessed by a mushroom. I think we may have an S contender. Yeah. It is quite, like, design-wise, the fact it's a mushroom possessing a crab is really impressive. Not actually a crab, it's supposed to be a type of spider that's got even worse. Spider crab. It's quite good. Lore-wise, it does go hard, but design-wise, it's just... eh. I suppose it's do we include the lore of the design? Because unless you knew this was a mushroom possessing its head, would you still think it was good? Is at the point that we're looking at. Are we including like the lore of the design? Or just straight up what it looks like? Because I think that'll determine where this guy goes. On whether or not we do. I like how Wigglytuff is still standing king. How has this happened? We need someone in S tier. This is insane. I think we'll probably need to put him as a high B. It tells about it in the Pokédex. It's a spider ate a spore that infected it. Yeah. Ooh, it looks like a crab though. It's got little crab hands. It could be a crab spider, like a spider crab. Like Spider-Man. Alright, I would say let's put it as a high B. Just because without the law, I don't know, a hermit crab, it could be, because the mushroom does kind of look like that. We'll have a quick Google. Parasite. It is a parasite, isn't it? It is. It is a... Says it's a bug, actually. I don't want to Google the word that it says it's based on, because if it's a spider, I don't want to have that on my screen. But it is actually say it's a bug. It might not be a crab. A Pokemon being fated to become a zombie from birth due to spores already implanted on it's really cool. So that's the thing. Are we gonna include the lore in the design? I suppose that does add a lot to this fella. We'll put him up here. We'll put the possessed spider slash crab thing up on the top. You think a zombie Pokemon would be strong? It would be unkillable. Face of a green crab spider. The lore is implicit in the design in this case. Yeah. And you can see that it is possessed. His eyes are all grayed out. Maybe he's wearing the mushroom as a shell. We've got some good contenders, but is anyone gonna make it into S tier? Bear in mind, the Pokemon needs to be in S tier for it to stand a chance in the final showdown to see who is the best across all gens. Or is it just not deserve to be higher than War Turtle? Okay. Like, I will only take the winning Pokemon from S tier and use them from each gen in the end. So we're gonna need to, if you really love a Pokemon, you really need to convince me to put it in S tier. War Turtle deserves to be buried behind a shed. Whoa. It's the War Turtle, the parasite shell, a Diglett all the way up. Okay, let's have a look. Who else? God, there are so many of them. Holy heck. Right. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to go quick. How many have we done? 5, 10, 15, 20... We've probably done about 35 out of 150. Uh-oh. Speed round. Make it tier for the alternate forms. Oh, can I do that? How do I add one? Uh-oh. Add. So we'll just call this forms. Add a row below. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. What was this? A, B, C, D? Alright. We're making good progress. We might finish the national decks before next Monday. Let me put all the forms in here that we're not going to be using. That would make it a bit easier for me. Is this a form? Or is this a bird? I don't actually know. There are so many of them. It's just gonna make me have to scroll down further. What the heck? Maybe I could... Is this B a form? I think it is. I don't actually know which ones are forms or not. This is Farewell, Alolan, Vulpix. This one is... This one. Why does Meowth have so many? Who even likes Meowth? We're not using regional Dynamax forms, so I even add them. I didn't add them. It was a preset one. It was a preset one that I'm using. I didn't purposely add them in. But we'll quickly throw them all away. God, there is a lot. They really like Gen 1, don't they? Like, why does this feather need so many? There's so many. Why does the leek bird need one? Is this another vulva? Venusaur? What the heck? Like, a lot of you guys are not interesting enough to have this many forms. A lot of you really are not. What the heck? This man has a hat. This is a farm, I think. I hope I've not missed any. Oh, this is a good one. This is a thing. Okay, I think... Oh my gosh, there's more. You can't even get them all up anymore. You might as well add the old Japanese Pokemon version. No. Let me just move them up and then... I don't even recognize some of these. Oh yeah, we've still got the EVs to do as well. Oh no. I just Snorlax needs some. Okay. We have a lot of Pokemon, guys. We're gonna have to do a speed round. Is that... Why does Mewtwo need so many? Alright, I think I got them all. Oh my gosh, there was a lot of forms. Oh, and this one. Alright, guys. Did you remove... I only removed his thingy. Okay. It's a Mega Evolution. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, everyone. Now that we've moved those out the way, we only have this many left to do, right? Let's quickly... Alright, speed round. I'm gonna throw one up, and the majority of what I see is what I'll do within reason. Are you all ready? I'm gonna do some of the worst ones, so we don't accidentally miss a really good one. Right. Let's go. We got Metapod. There's a pod. Speed round. Canopy line goes on the bottom. Oh. Just add them all to F minus. We got good old Metapod in D, C. Oh, a D or a C. We could put it... I don't think it's above the rat. I would probably put it about here. C, C. Oh, we're getting more C's though. Okay, we'll put it above Golbat because nothing deserves to be below Golbat. Anyway, down. We got Caterpie. Metapod is the lowest vermin in existence. Wow, you do not like Metapod. A B, C, B, so like a mid B to C. Read it. It has designs, a D, a C, C. Alright, I will put it next to... It has got some design to it. I'll put it next to Diglett. The damn canopy is not that deep. We both voted for E and B. Alright, we got the wasp. Kakuna? Maybe? Kakuna Rattata. Let's go. The list has gotten so big, it doesn't all fit on the screen. C next to Metapod. Yeah, they are pretty much the same. I do think it has a bit more to it than Metapod, though. Let me see. That didn't help much, did it? I tried to zoom out a bit. It hasn't helped. Alright. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Pidgey! You're getting slightly better than Metapod. Yeah, it's got that slightly bit more design to it. A D for Pidgey. A C. I do think it is just another bird. I would have put it maybe around with the other bird. Although maybe the other one's got a bit more spikiness to it. High D, low C. D, D, D. Lots of Ds. Alright, it's going next to... It's a very basic bird. We'll put it down here. F for fried chicken. We're hungry. We have another bird. A C for the bigger bird. Pidgeot is A tier. Which one's... Wait, is this one? It has an evolution after this one. A C, a B. It is quite a nice looking bird. I don't think it's C. When you look at what's in there, I do think it has to be B. The entirety of the Pidgeot is just a really meh, honestly, a C. When you look at the other stuff in C tier, we would have to put it at like the top of C. Yeah. Like B actually has some quite solid designs in it. Well, actually it's got Charizard in there. Maybe it doesn't. Let's put it next to this fella. Oh no, we'll put it here. Roughly whereabouts it is. Controversial but sure. We have another bird, which is almost identical to the first bird, except it actually loses some colors on its tail and moves it to its head. A for fabulous hair, but it loses its tail feathers and moves them to its head. That's literally all it does. It just moves the color from one place to another. There's literally no other difference. I don't see how we can separate them. Yeah, like it would be maybe a head, but if you look, they are very, very similar. Almost like it just moves the yellow. There's no difference between them. All right, let's get... Oh, we'll do this one. Where would you put this, guys? Make it be due to it grows bigger. It's slightly bigger, but it is still very much the same Pokemon. An A, just to seal D. Oh, it's hard, isn't it? Because it's a very cute Pokemon. Is C, B, B, C. I think it's quite good. Like, if we put just a cat in B, it's like, I don't know. It has a unicorn horn. I would probably put it next to Butterfree. Maybe? I didn't notice Persian was on B. What the heck? Yeah, like if we've got the cat up in B. I think if we lower this for being just a seal, we would have to lower the cat. S tier is literally just a pink guy. I know, I might take the guys from A tier at the end of this, if that's the only one we've got in S tier. I might... At the end, I might also take the A tier guys as well, when we put all the guys together. We'll have to see. I don't think you guys... I think you all have a very big bias for Wigglytuff. Alright, I'll put him next to the cat. I don't think he's a bad Pokemon. I do think he looks quite nice. I wish I could delete all these. Oh, now this is just a seal. We have this one. We can't say it's just a seal as an argument if Wigglytuff's an S. We can and we will. A D, yeah, now this one is just a seal. It has got its tongue sticking out. Just a seal. C, D, yeah. The system was rigged from the start, my man. Was it? Was it truly rigged? A D, actually an animal should... an actual animal shouldn't be in this, yeah. I don't think they've done anything to this one. Does it even have a horn on its head? If it does, it's very small. We'll put it above the rat at the very least. I do think Golbat should be further down, but I will trust you all on your placement of it. I can't just keep dragging him down when you don't notice. It's just an animal that looks stupid on top of that. Oh, the poor seal. Alright, let's grab... Gosh, there is hundreds of them. This tier list is going to get very big. I don't know if I can zoom out anymore. It might be unreadable for you guys, though. I can't move it across. Let me see if I can, like... Just so you guys can see a little bit more. Alright. You're going to have to keep zooming out. Sorry for anyone on mobile. Alright, let us carry on. We'll take the tentacle. I can see well enough, that's good. We have the tentacle. It's so funny how the quality just drops whenever you zoom out. Is it so long as it's still somewhat? Go Gadget Pixel Reducer. Is it really unseeable? I can zoom back in. It's actually created from a design standpoint. And I do think it's quite a solid design. He does look like he is a pretty cool Pokemon. A sea. Ooh. Moon is harsh. He's okay. It looks okay. Just found it funny. Okay. Tentacles are B. Squid is B tier. There's a lot of B's here. Whereabouts? Is it a high, mid, or low B? I think we're at the point where we're gonna have to, rather than just the letter, except for S, we're gonna have to say whereabouts. A low B. Either a B or a high C. In that case, we will put him as a low B. We will squish him down there at the bottom. And then we will take the dead parent Pokemon. Where would we put? I'm in pain right now, but okay. It's fine, it's fine. A or a B? Oh, Stretch! Thank you for redeeming in Twitch. Thank you. Everyone, take a moment to stretch. I don't know where you all are, but if you're sitting and just at your desk or on a couch, stretching's very important. Orphan's not that cool. Straight to C, a high B. I do think he's quite an interesting design with like the skull on its head. Like the skull on your head, you'd usually think of being quite a dark thing, but the fact that they did it with like a baby Pokemon is quite unique. I would put it to like a mid to high. I'd probably put it around here. The dinosaur skull, yeah. Like I think having the skull gives it such a unique design. The skull of its parent. Like usually that's like a really dark and grim thing to put a skull on someone's head. But this is such a cute Pokemon. And I think having that twist with the skull is quite good. So we'll have that there. So we've had the orphan, and then we will do the I've still got my parent Pokemon. If you play the mobile game, it explains why he's wearing it. Well, he was just born with it, to be fair. I don't know what happens like if one Pokemon lays 2 eggs and they both come out with your skull, but you still use your skull, you'd be like, what? Alright, this is an interesting Pokemon. I actually do think it's a very well-designed Pokemon. A high B. I would have probably put it really high. Feels weird as a Pokemon, really? The mums on Pokemon's pretty cool, but it's just a B. Oh, I actually really liked it. A low A. Yeah, I would have put it quite high up. The mom's S tier. I would have put it like around here somewhere. I do think it's quite an interesting design. Because it's like, it's got the kangaroo pouch. But they like added to it. Oh, thank you so much for the bits! I don't know why the alert didn't work, but thank you! I really appreciate it. I'm willing to compromise with a low A. Alright, we'll compromise with a... We'll put it above the war turtle. We'll put it here. We'll put it to like a mid A. Kangaroo, but I hate Australia F-. No! Takes a bit of strength. Thank you. We'll put him as a mid-A, I think. I would have probably put it up in S tier, but I think you guys are refusing S tier because you've put your favorite Pokemon in there. Alright, we're gonna do Eevee. Interesting to see what you all think about the Eevee. You want S tier? Eevee in S tier? The thing is, as much as everyone loves Eevee, it's not overly great design. It's like, its concept is good, the evolution Pokemon, but as a design itself... It is cute. Eevee is B. Like, it's a very good concept Pokemon. It's a fox dog thing that can transform into anything. Its concept is a good design. It itself is a fox dog thing. Which I suppose it can belong up here next to Vulpix. But are we just putting it up there because we really love Eevee's like concept? Or are we loving it because of the design? It's a hard line to balance. You don't like the hairdo of Eevee? Remember Vaporeon's in this gen. We don't speak about the Vaporeon. There's a cat dog, both of which are S tier. Alright. Actually angers me how simple it is, and yet people seem to love it. I think it's also because it's just so simplicity, like, it's simplistically cute. Like, there's nothing over the top to distract you or anything. The design is slightly a high C, yeah. I think design-wise... Simple doesn't mean bad. It doesn't. It doesn't mean bad. Simplicity is the ultimate complexity. Like, it's not that it's a bad design. It has got a fluffy foxtail, that is true. And it has some very lovely ears, and it does have like a mane. I'm gonna leave because it's obviously rigged. No, I'm not gonna leave him in S tier. I just put him up there because I don't like to hold on to the mouse. And if I put him anywhere else, I'll lose onto him. Like, as much as, like, I love Eevee, Eevee is one of my favorite Pokemon. And as much as I would want to put it in S tier, I don't think we can. Design-wise, there's not enough there. It hasn't got anything. Like, at least Vulpix had, like, the tails on its head. At least I might have just invented that myself. I don't think it adds anything. Am I allowed to tip the tier list in my favor with money? No. You cannot. This is not a pay-to-win tier list. You say he gets to stand next to Sandshrew. Yeah, what if we gave it like a high B? Or maybe... I don't know. A high C? I do think it's better than Charizard. Tier list doesn't approve of bribery. What if we gave it like... What if we put it like next to the cat? So like we've got just a cat. And then... Better than Charizard? I really don't like Charizard. I really don't like the Charizard. If it was such a big Charizard, would be like F tier. But we've got just a cat in B, so we'll have just the dog fox thing next to it. I feel like in placement with everything else, that might be good. I need another anger management therapy after this stream. Magic Cat's F tier, but I paid to bump it up. No, no bribes. Alright, we're gonna leave Eevee here. I do love Eevee, but it has to be next to just the cat. I don't think there's enough going on in its design to bump it up. Then again, we do have Sandshrew over here. Sandshrew is quite cool though. Alright, we have the Pokeball. This is... I'm just gonna dump them in S tier so I don't need to hold on to the mouse. This is a... I'm not actually putting it up there. This is the Pokeball. An S. Oh, wow. This is an angry Pokeball. Ah. I've had some water. A DD. It represents how Pokemon causes rage. See, it paved the way for a mongoose. Is that the mushroom? C for lazy design. If it's just an angry Pokeball, should we put it down next to the Golbat? Like, maybe not as lazy as the ones that are literally just animals. Like, they use their own thing. Like, these are animals, but they actually use their own Pokeball for this. It deals with the physique of human condition and its reality crushing weight. What the heck? Davey is self-destroyed. A middle B, a D tier. I think D tier, we sort of just have really, really basic animals. By the bulb, I don't think it's like, at least the Pokeball is their own design. Like, at the very least, it's not just any animal they've seen lying around. They've used something from their own game. At the very least, they've done that. So I think a low C to like high D. It's not even an animal, it's an object. Dude shouldn't even be in the tier list. It's just a ball. Well, what are you gonna think about the even bigger angry Pokeball? The upside down ball. What do we think about that one? I mean, they turned the Pokeball upside down. Does that make it better or worse? The funny face, he does have a funnier face. Maybe he is just slightly better. A peak design. It's not that angry is menacing. Wasn't it kind of like those mushroom guys where it looked like an item on the map, but it's actually a Pokemon ready to kick you in the teeth? Yeah. I love that. Slightly better, little guy rolled over. The eyes became the teeth. Oh, that is true. He has teeth, everyone. He has got teeth. We could bump him up for the teeth. We could bump him up ever so slightly. The teeth bonus. I don't like that he has teeth. That's what makes him good. The teeth bonus instantly puts him up at least half a tier. At the very least, he goes up half a tier. It represents how the inverse of rage isn't always happiness, but ego. The ego of the human. What the heck? Sorry. They live in a three-dimensional existence where we all have free will. Pink Pan, are you alright? It's just bigger and has an amazing smart. Yeah, he goes up at least half a tier for the teeth and the eyes. We'll have him up there. You know what? His entire half head is just one massive eyeball. I'm happy you didn't break up the friendship between Scarlet and Pikachu. Nah, I left them together. Half a tier because of teeth. Like, if you look, you see his pre-evolution has like the white of his eyes. On this one, the white of his eye becomes like the entire half of his head. So he has two pupils on one eyeball. And then the eyebrows, I can only assume, is like an eyelash hair that gotten stuck on the eyeball. I'll let you all think about that. Anyway, here we have Dog Trio. Zoom in. Here we have Dog Trio. Whereabouts are we thinking? S tier, but where did we put the other one? It's literally 3 of this guy. I mean, it's 3 Digletts. I don't think it can be much higher than a Diglett. Like, it's literally the same, but 3. Maybe it can go 3 spots ahead. 1, 2, 3. Because, you know, it did triple. He should get, like, 3 points for that. You think Diglett's stronger on its own? Interesting. Does it go 3 spots ahead or 3 below? 3 tiers up because it tripled. Triple S, we can see their whole body. Does it go 3? Like, it either goes there or it goes here. I think it might be... I suppose, is it better or worse than 1 Diglett? It goes down. Alright. I love the chaos that happens whenever I do something. Is disqualified is definitely a form. Disqualify it. You know what? Is it even an evolution, or did 3 Digletts just get together and just decide that they're a family now? Better because of the power of friendship, that is true. The power of friendship of 3 Digletts. They've combined. You know, this one Diglett at the back of Dog Trio is very, very tall. Meaning, like, you know those drawings that puts like a Diglett head on top of like a big body? Technically, his neck is incredibly long. So like his head, it should be like a giraffe. At least 3 French fries. They just like each other a lot. They're the best of friends. The trio's mega Diglett disqualified. We'll leave him there. He's 3 spots ahead of the Diglett. I think that's a good place. They actually got stood together and the bigger one's the leader, but they ain't smarter. Do they even talk? Do they have a mouth? Just the 3 of us. We can make it if we try. Alright, which... Oh, a ponyta. A horse on fire. What do we think about the pony that is on literal fire? I'm interested to see what you all think of this one. S tier. High B. Ooh. High B. Let's not talk about Magneton. I think we know what's going to happen to him. Oh, wait. He would end up being quite far ahead. A high B. S C. I would put Ponyta probably quite high up. What does the Mudbray think? Mudbray, speak to us about this Ponyta. Tell me. What do you think? Sniff, 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 sniff. Inspect it. Look at it. Really listen to it. What does the Mudbray have to say? Whisper it to me. Okay, the Mudbray has spoken. The Mudbray has spoken to me. I have learned his knowledge and what it wishes to happen. It said Lobia. It makes more sense for Magnemite to become Magneton because they're literal magnets. So Trio's just some dude gaining friends. Alright, the Mudbray has said the Ponyta. The Ponyta. Are you all ready for Mudbray's wise knowledge? Are you all ready? Mudbray said horse friend. Mudbray did say horse friend. Mudbray actually said it belongs here. Mudbray said the horse pony. I didn't notice Crowdy is higher than Arcanine. Don't question it. Mudbray has said the fire pony is very, very good. I think we have a bias for fire types, guys. Mudbray has spoken. There is no arguing with the Mudbray. Alright, what are we gonna do with its evolution? Growlithe deserves this L. Leave Ponyta higher. We have moved on to the Rapidash. A bias in a tier list? Impossible. There's no bias here. We use muddy water on the dirt donkey. No! Bigger horse friend and bigger is better. I actually don't like Rapidash. What you'll learn is I actually usually prefer pre-evolutions. So I will let you guys decide on this one. I love Ponyta. I don't like Rapidash. A bit lower since it failed to evolve the design in an interesting way. Electric Boogaloo. Hydrate! Thank you! I will drink. You guys debate Rapidash. The thing is, it's kind of like the other form Ponyta. Like the fairy one, I think. I really love the Ponyta. I hate the evolution. A high B. Clearly your minds cannot comprehend the greatness of Rapidash. A low A, high B. I'm gonna find out an high A. So we're thinking like next to Cubone. Are we thinking like around here? A low A. You'll settle with A. Like the lowest A or a high B. We can put it next to Cubone. Use water gun. It's orange juice though. Is that alright? We could either put it here. We could put it next to this guy. So like they really are just being outdone by their evolutions. I'm fine with it next to Cubone and Zubat. We can put it next to Arcanine so they can both be like sad together about the fact that their pre-evolutions have outdone them. That way they're not alone in their sadness. And that way it's also a bit closer to being A tier as well. So it's kind of like a higher B. This is a disaster. Do you not do Ninetales like the other two? I'm begging. Well, if you want to talk about Ninetales. But it's so hard to find them because they're all just all over the place. There it is. What are we doing with Ninetales? Let's just get this out the way. Will the pattern hold? Is Ninetales gonna slot in right here? Let us debate it. Ninetales does lose the fact that Vulpix has tails on their head. SS is pretty cool. The base form is a bit boring compared to Alolan. That is very true. I'm not biased, it's S and A+. Jenga's S tier because of fat gold. I'm not really a big fan of Jenga. Tails on their head? It's hair, Kitzumii. No. A top A. Are we going with a top A? Or are we just avoiding S tier? Because you all want Wigglytuff to win. Are you avoiding the S tier? To be fair, most of Gen 1 is kind of boring if you compare with their forms. That is true. I think that's why Gen 1 got so many forms. Is because so many of them were so boring. Like, look at this Ponyta. This Ponyta 100% would go at the top. This is a beautiful Pokemon. But alas, we cannot use it. Wigglytuff needs a friend who better than Ninetales. Wigglytuff win. Should we leave? Like, if we're gonna put Ninetales as a high A, you should make polls so it takes even longer for us to decide, guys. It is already like 1 AM. Thankfully, I can start work a little later tomorrow because I'm on like a later shift, but like, I will not be able to stay up all night. This is Mystery Dungeon, lol. Is Ninetales a Mystery Dungeon? What animal even is Wigglytuff? I think it's a bunny rabbit? Let's have a look. What is Wigglytuff based on? Wigglytuff is... not actually telling me. What animal? She's a balloon with cat ears. She's classed as the balloon Pokemon? Wigglytuff appears to be based on a balloon. Huh. Okay, well that's what Google said. You can mislead. In Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 1, there's a Ninetales. Oh. No one misses your puzzle sandwiches. Wigglytuff and Ninetales both have big roles in Mystery Dungeons. Oh, okay. Use the Grumpig meat. We do not murder the Pokemon. Although we did talk about whether or not we would eat Pokemon once. I'm gonna leave Ninetales then up in tier S. And just by coincidence, we've got Mystery Dungeon Pokemon up there. Just by chance. Alright, let's take one of the legendaries. Let's take little Mew. Let's see, what are you all thinking about Mew? You'd eat Pokemon like I'd eat a Magikarp, no problem. Yeah, I mean, if someone else killed it and fried it up. Did anyone say how Mudbray would taste like? Mudbray is not an edible Pokemon. Mew is S. Really? It's just a pink blob. It's solid but not S. Yeah, like it's just... a high B, it's a... I would say like, there's nothing overly crazy about its design. It is very, very cute. It's a very cute Pokemon, but I would not say it is an S tier. Like, it's good. A mid B. Are we all thinking a high to mid B? Monkey Dude would taste like rock stew. No, we don't. Then we don't eat the mud donkey. The mud donkey. Oh. Oh, I think my brain is just dying. It's a low A. Alright, are we putting it here? A high B. What if we put it as like... We'll put it over here. The bottom of A. I don't think there's much to it. In fact, I would probably put it quite low down. I would probably put it like in a D. Like if this wasn't a legendary. Like if it was literally just a pink flying little fella. Like it's like there's not much to his design. He's cute. I admit to the fact Mew is very, very cute. And Mew is a great Pokemon. But design-wise, there's not a lot there. You can't tell me this Pokemon has more to its design than Rapidash. Detachment being a legendary and the first Pokemon is bland. Yeah, like as it is, like you can't tell me its design. Like if you can compare it here to Tentacle, like there's just not anything going on. It may be the first Pokemon, debatable, but design-wise, there's not a lot. If it had no lore, it wouldn't be great. Persian is literally also just a cat. He's got a gem on his head. Which came first? I think Arceus came first. I believe so. Next to Diglett. We'll put him down here next to Diglett. We'll put him above Diglett. Because, like, design-wise, there really isn't a lot there. Think about it. I hate this so much. This is such a controversial list. A lot of these are from you guys as well. I would have put that Mew down in, like, D tier. I would have put Mew, like, all the way down. But I will let you guys put it higher. Wow, why is there still so many Pokemon? How is there still so many? What? Alright, guys, we gotta go quick. Where are we gonna put Dratini? This one's gonna cause some issues, I think. I think Dratini's gonna... The never-ending story. Every time I scroll down, there's more Pokemon. I do think Dratini's gonna cause some issues. A B? Interesting. A low B, a low A. Ooh, what this is gonna be. Dratini. Bear in mind where we put the blue Weedle. And where we put the actual Weedle. And then look at Dratini. The whole stream is just gonna be controversial chaos. Between Tentacle and Bellsprout. A really low B. Interesting. Interesting. A low A, low B. Yeah, I think I agree. It's not got a lot going on, but it is very cute. And it's got the wings on its head. And I do think it has a little dot on its forehead as well. Oh, we'll get so many shots out of this. You should have wrote down timestamps or something. That's the thing with shorts, is unless I can remember the exact key event, I always forget to go back. I always forget to go back and find them. We are on a little break from shorts though, because I'm going on holiday soon, so I'm trying to prepare a couple videos. Alright, we will put this guy down here then. I don't know, I think it's better than Charizard. I think it's better than Charizard at least. If we're gonna be deranged, we might as well hop on the same board. Right, it's all a bit of fun at the end of the day. Enjoy your holiday. Yeah, I've still got next week. We'll still be able to stream next week. Speed run. We're gonna have to speed. We're gonna have to do some speedies. Alright, guys. I need you to look at these Pokemon we've got here. Give them a good look. I want you all to scream out a Pokemon and a load of mid letter. A Lapras and S. That was a very bold choice. We will save that one. Okay, actually, let's just get... You guys... You remember to screen both the Pokemon and where you would put it in the list. Lapras in S tier was what I saw. You know what? I would probably agree with that. And that does stick with the Mystery Dungeon theme. Articuno in B. As for Lapras is real. Yeah, I would say Lapras is probably above Ninetales. Alright, let's have a look. Articuno in B. The icy bird you would put in B. Interesting. It is just a blue bird. It is just a very blue bird. You convinced me, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. An A? I didn't even notice it's Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, it is. We've just kept going with Mystery Dungeon. Maybe Mystery Dungeon just always picks the best stuff. The trio next to Arcanine. Right up on the top. We could do that. The blue bird, I'm going to put next to Zubat, actually, because they're very similar. They look very, very similar. Dodrio... The two-headed bird, actually. That's where you'd put it? I remember naming mine more... Oh, even though he's not a blue jay. I have no idea what that is. Dodrio... Oh, next to Dog Trio. That's Doju, not Dodrio. Ah, close enough, Moon. Close enough. Well, but, we'll just squish this one. Better than Mew. Put it up here, actually. Maybe. Maybe not. Oops. Look, I'm not very good with Pokemon names, alright? Which Pokemon did you mean? Who's the Dodrio? You're trying and that's what counts. Alright, we'll do the birds. We'll do the... Oh my gosh, we might just need to start. I think I'm spending too long picking the Pokemon. We might just need to work our way down. The three-headed bird, this one. Okay. The three-headed bird. I mean, technically, it should just go up one spot, which these guys are combined. Technically, if we go with the... Oh wait, he has to move it along one because... They have to be 3 spaces apart. Alright, so technically this is like one spot along. Just put Diglett in front of Mew. Diglett better than Mew is killing me. Zapdos in A. And Zapdos is quite a funny Pokemon because his legs always remind me of chicken wings. His legs always remind me of some really yummy chicken... Not chicken wings, chicken legs. Chicken legs. You can imagine them being like some chicken legs in a bucket. I'm getting hungry now. All I see is food. A top A for Zapdos, really? That just lower than Parasect. Moltres 3, I'm not a fan of the rubber chicken Pokemon. Yeah, I do think the legendary birds, I don't think are that good. Like, I don't think the legendary birds have enough going on. He's just a spiky bird with some edible legs. I'm gonna take a break because of the half opening. Alright, Sean. I would say at the very least a high B. I don't think the birds... The legendary birds are the bosses in the first Mystery Dungeon. But I don't think... You're just trying to link everything to Mystery Dungeon. I don't think the birds have enough in their design. Heart rate is S tier. You know when like the streamers sometimes put on heart rate monitors? I should have put one like on all of you guys. All of you should have had heart rate monitors. As this went on. The stream is secretly sponsored by Mystery Dungeon, and tomorrow's stream is Mystery Dungeon. Alright, I do think the birds need it. What did we put it next to? I don't think he's better than Articuno. But he's definitely better than Charizard. He's what Charizard should have been. Basically a Phoenix, yeah. I think he's definitely like, he's what Charizard could have been, but he didn't get to be. Outside the fire's a bit bland. Yeah, so he's like Charizard, just he's like an extra spicy Charizard. I think our decisions are getting worse and worse. We got spicy Charizard over here. Alright, we might not be able to finish all of Gen 1 in one stream. But I'll try. A Jengar. Which one's Jengar? This one? I don't think Jengar's too impressive. I like how every time we say let's do a speed round, we do like 2 Pokemon then stop. Slow down loads. Like, Jengar's a bit like, well... Haunter's better, he's a B for Blob. Haunter's better? You think? I do think Haunter is better. This one. Is this one Haunter? Either Dark... Alright, where did we put the Clefairy? What if we just put him next to it? Jengar! Gengar! Dark! I was gonna say next to the Clefable, but we haven't done it yet. We can put it next to Clefairy for now. A lot of people like Gengar. I don't know a Jengar. Look, right? A G and a J. They're like the same letter, okay? Like, you pronounce like Jengar and Gengar, like they're the same. It's just kind of bland. He is kind of bland. I know some people really love him, but he's going down at the bottom. Give or give, they're the same thing. Okay, right? Before you all make fun of me too much, I am mildly dyslexic. And that particular letter always gets me. That particular letter is like the bane of my existence. I can't ever work out the difference between those 2 letters. G and J's, they're like the same thing. I don't understand the difference. Look, if this one's the same but dead, what if we just put this one here? Kitzumii law. That's why none of those letters are in my name. We kept them well away. Either way, but I'm back for law. It's just about my inability to read. Golduck is a high B. Where is Golduck? Golduck. A high B. It is a blue duck with a gem on its head. Where's the cat with a gem on its head? Oh, the classic. I was saying Jengar, but apparently it's Gengar. Look, we've got the gem on a head squad over here. I'm happy with that. Yeah, like, it's a duck with a gem on its head. We've got a lot of B tier Pokemon. This is good. There's not a lot of bad ones, unless they're all still down here. It's like we're matchmaking, we are. Thing is, if they're similar enough, then odds are they're similar enough to be near each other. Anyway. What's the next one? Alright, who else is from Mystery Dungeon that we can take? Who else? Who else is a Mystery Dungeon? That makes sense. Golduck X Persian, the OTP. Porygon. Alright, what if rather than randomly getting one, who do we think belongs in D tier? Let me put D tier on the screen. Who else do we think goes in D tier? So these are like the bland Pokemon that are just based on like shapes or animals without anything else going on. Probably this rock with arms. Oddish? Oh, Oddish is quite cute. So let's go with that. Let's grab all like the really bad Pokemon. I do think Geodude belongs there. Maybe like a bit higher up though. The orange bird evolution. What the heck is the orange bird? I don't know the name. Orange bird? I don't know. This fella? Hero? He is a bird. Where did we put his pre-evolution? Yeah. So we put his pre-evolution in a low C. But I actually think I prefer his pre-evolution. Farfetch D. I do see what you've done. Like, I actually do agree he's probably worse than Golbat. Alright, let's have a look. Who else have we got? Ekans? You guys think Ekans is D? I do agree with that. He is a snake. We'll put him next to the rat. Look, I'm sorry, but Ekans hasn't got much. Where is his evolution? Oh, his evolution's gone up. But he is literally a purple snake. Ekans is also... I do look. I honestly, personally, love snakes. I actually really like rats as well. I think they're really cute animals. However, in terms of a Pokemon design, he is a purple snake. He is quite literally a purple snake. So he belongs next to the purple rat. But I do personally, I love snakes. I think they're really cute. They've got very cute eyes. I love snakes. I do really like snakes. We'll put him above the rat. And we'll put the rock below them. We'll do it like this. Because we like our snakes and rats. Purple snake with a yellow ring on its neck. Thank you very much. Have you seen Mr. Mime in Detective Pikachu? I do not think I have. Is that the movie Detective Pikachu with the Mewtwo? And the Ditto? I think. Alright, what else was there? The Krabby and Goldeen line. Let's put the... Oh, we gotta think about Ditto, actually. We have got to think about Ditto. On what we're gonna do with that. We got the sludgy Pokemon. I'm putting like the possible bad ones up on the top. So they're easy for me to find. Magikarp, I'm sorry. This is technically just a bull. I'm just putting the possible... These are just possible low-ranking Pokemon I'm putting up here. I'm so sorry. They're only possible low ranks. So we can see them all. Diddle old tier. I have arrived. Hello, Kraz! The eggs are D tier. Probably the eggs. That is true. You just finished your old stream. Been a while. Hello! I hope your stream went well. Where are the eggs? Oh, there's the eggs. That is true. This is just a ball of gas. That's a bird. I'm just going for like the really, really simple ones. That's a cat. There's Oddish. There's this thing. Alright. You guys can't see them anymore. Diddle on X tier since it can be anything. That is very true. We probably should put Diddle. I mean, on its own, without being able to transform. In Gen 1, Soft Boiled was a TM and the eggs couldn't learn it. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I would say with Ditto, on its own, without the knowledge, like we're not basing it on their moves. Ditto on its own is a lot like the Mook family, and that they're just like purple blobs. I realized Mudbray is in the way. That they're just... There they are. They're just purple blobs. Like, Ditto on its own. Ditto is a lazy muck. Yeah, I would say... Like, they should probably all go in detail. Just on, like, the design itself. I don't think we can put them anywhere else. They're literally just a puddle. They're literally just a dirty puddle. And Diddle does have a happy smile, though. We will put Diddle further along. Do you agree with that, Mudbray? Yeah, he seems happy. Mudbray seems happy about that. Ditto can become an S Pokemon anytime. That is true, but unfortunately he has decided to stay as a Ditto. More interesting than Metapod, though. Why is Metapod so high? Why are they... How did Metapod get up so high? Why is it... You seem happy about that, Mudbray. It's a JPEG. What? Mudbray's fine. Mudbray speaks to me. Drag the cocoons down. They don't mess around. How did they get so high up? I'm gonna lower them. But I'm gonna let this one be higher than some of the other stuff. How did they end up so much higher than all this other stuff? I really do question some of our choices, guys. Alright, we've got Farfetch'd, who again is a bird. I assume. He's holding a leek, though. He is holding a leek. Metapod, that high. It ain't a butterfree to be flying that high yet. It's alright, we've thrown it back down to the floor. Is a bird holding a leek? Kakuna and Metapod have just become Romeo and Juliet, separated by fate. They're looking up at each other, actually. They've got, like, direct eye contact with, like, where they currently are. This one's holding a leek, so I'm actually gonna move it up. Just because, actually... Yeah, because birds don't normally have hands. I think it should probably go a bit higher. Because at first glance, it's just a normal bird, but how many birds smack you over the face with a leek? Like, how many birds do that? That's pretty impressive. What are we doing? At any point, you guys could stop me, by the way. Okay, we have got another rat here. This one isn't even purple. This is just quite literally a chubby rat. It's not even purple. It somehow, like, got worse when it evolved, I think. It's a chubby rat, but like it even lost like the bright coloring. It just became normal rat. His leek is a compliment for a dish we can make out of him. Oh boy. Peak design. The chubby rat. I don't think so. We'll put him like quite literally next to the bird. Like this is literally just a bird and this is just a rat. There's nothing else going on there. There's literally nothing going on. He doesn't do anything. The rat bird combo. And now we have a little cat, but he does have a gem on his head. And I don't like Meowth, but he does have a gem on his head. They have triangle eyes. Well, I suppose, I think he's just, I don't think he has triangle eyes so much as he's just like angry. Oh, he has got teeth though. We'll put him above here. Alright. Is it Echo statue but alive? Oh, it's the lucky cat. I never realized that. Meowth is a lucky cat. Like those lucky ones that wave their arm up and down, and that's why his arm is up. Oh, I have never noticed that. That is actually pretty good. He's not just a cat. He's a living statue. Alright. He does deserve to go a bit higher then. A tier? I would not put him in A. I wouldn't put him in A. Should we just put him next to... Oh, we can't break up the gem head, guys. We can just put him next to his evolution. I knew he was like meant to be a cat about money and stuff, but I didn't realize he was literally like the lucky cat fellas. Is it really lucky if he's on Team Rocket? Well, they did survive quite a lot. Dratini's gem-headed. Oh. I'm not ready for tomorrow's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. All I did was Google what the special episode was called. I probably could have just opened the game, but I don't know anything else for the story. Team Rocket paid for those robots somehow. Yeah, I mean, Meowth must have brought them quite a lot of luck. Just in terms of staying alive. Alright, guys. Who's next? We've got the fish. Magikarp is, unfortunately. As much as we all love him, he is a fish. Is there anything about Magikarp's design that could get him out of D tier? Because if not, I don't know. The king of the carp. Magikarp is C for carp. Is there anything that would push him up into C tier? The detailed pattern. He's got like a mustache. Got really detailed design for being a fish. Next to the Caterpie. Up here. Above the... I like how Mew has been outdone by Magikarp. He has a good evolution, but on his design on his own. And isn't he like part of the legend of the fish that swims upstream and turns into a dragon? He's better than Mew. B for beautiful fish. Alright, we'll leave him there. And we'll grab another one. Guys, we've still got... How many Pokemon are this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that like? 50... 195, 100... How have we not done any? We got over like 100 left. Oh boy. He wears a crown and he's got a gold shiny. Alright, we'll let him enter C tier. 40 times 5. Okay, so we got 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 78. So we're just over halfway. We're... There was me. Okay, so we definitely don't need these other ones for today. Let me just close those. We would not. I don't know why. I possibly thought you guys would be so fast that we would be like, I had Gen 3 ready. I was so over-prepared. I had Gen and 2. Like, I had Gen 2 and 3 on standby. I was so ready. We're about halfway and we're already on edge of the stream being too long. Yeah. We might need to do another one. This might be a longer mission than I thought it would be. I thought like, oh yeah, 3 streams will get through all like 1,000 Pokemon.
Lol the halfway realization, _ Kit Mariana.
The halfway realization is just smacked me in the face. You Paul. We're at the YouTube Shorts factory. Honestly, I wish I had brought a pen and paper to write down all the times you guys kicked off at my decisions. I like how it said Mariana. The extra forms definitely didn't help things. Yeah, I had to move them all. I might need to like move them all, but it's also like scrolling past them all the time. I don't know how to remove the Pokemon. Like how to ever like remove an image. It won't let me. But that's okay. We can just ignore them. We'll keep going. The thing is, that's really heartbreaking, is because it's my web browser, I did it on like incognito mode. So I don't even think this will save. So before the next stream, I'll have to like sit and put them all back to where they need to be. Because I don't think it'll save. I'll have to take a screenshot and then put them all back. I didn't expect it to go on longer than one stream. I tried to find out earlier, but I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, I tried to earlier as well. It doesn't seem to have an option. Just do what? Yeah, I'm gonna do a large screenshot. But before next stream, I'll have to put them all back in their place ready to then continue. This is gonna be a long adventure, guys. But we'll do it eventually. I don't know how long the Mystery Dungeon story is tomorrow. Like the special episode. But if it finishes fairly quick, we can do a couple after that as well. We might just need to start adding it on. Oh, is it short? Because the Bidoof one was about maybe an hour and a half, I think. If it's super short, we'll move on to the second, like onto another special episode. Oh, we'll move on to this. Eventually, we'll do it. Alright. Guys. What is this little pink thing? I think it needs to go with its family, right? That is its family. Wait, that's not its family. I mean, it's been adopted. It's been adopted, it's fine. I think I put it with the wrong pink family, but... It's just a ball. Jigglypuff was adopted by Clefairy. Yeah, I think its parent is all the way up here. The family is in S tier, that's why I didn't notice it. Is Phil Gen 1? No. No, it is not. I do not see it down here. Oh, I could probably save this, actually. Maybe. Might be able to. What did I scroll into? The best tier list you've ever seen in your life. This is like the peak Pokemon designs, and then the not so peak Pokemon designs. For Gen 1, people do not really like a lot of Pokemon. Alright, we have Oddish. We have... So where are we gonna put Oddish? Again, I'm just putting it in S tier, so I have it somewhere on screen. Easy for me to grab. Like, we can't even see the whole tier list on screen anymore. We have to chop something out. I can make it smaller again, but I don't think it would be very readable eventually. We might need to reduce the Mudbray. You're in the way. Slightly. Put you down here. We'll remove him. Okay, in C, just walking the... It's a walking beetroot. At least a C, a low C, a low B. Okay. What if we put it next to the other walking plant in a very, very low B? Like, because I think it's obviously... It's got a very happy face. It doesn't have any teeth, so it can't go too high up. Oh, yeah, I think it would even have to go there. I think it's better than Magikarp. Yeah, I think it possibly is better than these. We'll go with a very low, like a mid BC kind of thing. The thing, like these bits, like when it gets so low, it's pretty much just a really high C. It's pretty much where it needs to be. Bulbasaur got robbed, by the way. Where is Bulbasaur these days? All the way down here. All the way down. I don't think it's the... Oh no, it is the lowest starter. Oh, Charmander's there near it. You know? Where's Squirtle at? Oh, there. Yeah, okay. Oh, Bulbasaur. We got a ball of gas. We can give it to Bulbasaur to make him feel better. I think the ball of gas will probably end up going somewhere low. I don't think it's going to be high up. I imagine it's going to be on one of the lower tiers for the ball of gas. I like that it all freaks out when I move the mouse now. It's a plasma ball? You know what it reminds me of? The Pokeball? Oh, the Voltorb, but like it's like farted. I see for a ball, it's a good one. Is it like better than the previous balls? Like, is it just slightly better than these guys? It's better than the Pokeball family. It probably is. That is true. Ghastly's really cool. Honestly, I think that's a good placement. Yeah, like, it's not overly great, but it's not, like, down with the really basic fellas. Speaking of basic fellas. Let's go on to someone that I think maybe might be higher on the list. Let's have a look at... this one might be pretty. Let's have a look at this guy. We'll put him up here for now, just so we can see him. This dragon fella who ruined the Dratini evolution line. The one that should not be upon it. Putting that to the side, where would he himself be? He's not too different from Charizard, to be honest. He's a goofy Charizard. A mid B, a high B. Yeah, he's definitely better than Charizard. I don't know why people would really love Charizard, but not this one. In an A, a mid B, high B, a low B. Charizard's other cousin. They honestly could be. Like, if I had a Charmander and it evolved into this, I wouldn't even be shocked. I think if you put his tail on fire, they're honestly like the same Pokemon. They are so similar. But he's more huggable, I think. We'll put him above Blastoise. I like how Zubat still snuck his way up here. I like how Zubat is still like, I belong. Zubat knows where he wants to be. Okay. We will have that. He's like a high to mid B. Now Zubat's cool. He is incredibly cool. He belongs to be up there. He earned it. Oh boy. Alright, we'll do another half an hour, guys. Which, with our pace, will probably be another 3 Pokemon. With our pace, will probably be another 3 Pokemon. Alright, everyone. Let's try and mix it up a little. So we won't just stay on the basic ones. We haven't done this family yet. We'll take the middle evolution. Onyx is... Wait, where's Onyx? Ah, Onyx. A rock snake. Yes, he's definitely better than just a normal snake. Where are we putting Onyx? Where'd Magnemite get tiered? Magnemite made it into A. An A for the rock snake. A B tier for the rock snake. I think he definitely needs to go above the snake. Like, a load of rocks coming together and forming a snake is pretty impressive. He's cooler than a snake. So it looks like a low A, looks like, next to Beedrill. A high B. Up here? I think he's better than these guys. I'd probably put him around here. I think I would put him, like, above the fire guys. Yeah, I think, like... he's a unicorn, right? He is a load of rocks that have come together to form a snake unicorn. Just saying, that's pretty unique. There's a lot of long Pokemon, and it's like they panicked and didn't know what to do, so they, like, threw a horn on its head. Like... Dragonair, Onyx, Dratini has a little dot on its head. There was like the Weedle has a little horn on its head. They're like, even Lapras, a little horn on its head. They're like, what do we do? There's like something missing. Oh, a horn. Yeah, this guy has a horn. Even this fella has a little horn on his head over here. It's like they like panicked and they were like, there's just this empty spot. What do we put? Oh, these guys have horns on their heads down here as well. Quite fun actually. Like how everyone just like gains a horn. I guess in a way Magnemite has one. Anyway, onwards. Who was I gonna do? Yes, this guy. The Machop evolution. This is a dude who is blue. Okay, you know when we were putting basic Pokemon down in D tier? Does like a person like get a horn, become an Oni? What are the All-Stars who's spiky? It is quite a spiky. Actually, yeah, Gen 1 is quite a spiky generation. A low C. Also D tier. I mean, he's the only Pokemon that's like got clothing on. Like he's got his pants on. His, what do you call him? His underwear. He's got his underwear and a belt. He does have a belt. He does. And I don't know, is that meant to be his like muscles like coming through his skin? I don't know about that. That creeps me out actually. Let's put him down. We'll put him as a low C because technically he is just a blue dude. Technically he is like, there's nothing else really there. He's just a blue dude getting ready to punch someone in the face. I don't think there's anything else going on. Like, I guess like his pre-evolution. I'm a joke, blue dude. That's empowered with bleeding. He's just quirky like that. Nah, I like to think he's so strong he couldn't contain his own muscles. Or maybe it's like war paint. His pre-evolution, I can't imagine getting much else. Probably like a D. Like it's just, again, a smaller blue dude. Not even got a belt. Not even got anything. Kid, the way you describe some of these Pokemon is absolutely nuts. Were you here when I called Dragonair a blue Weedle? Okay, let's move on. Oh, actually, those red lines are his other arms breaking through. I had to go lie down after that. Like, the reason he's got red lines, it must be because he's getting ready for his other arms to, like, break through. Because his evolution doesn't have the red lines on them. They're not there. Which makes you then think, the evolution has got 4 arms and a beak, but the pre-evolution has a bit of red. At least it's not Gerda. But there's also red lines under his arms, is there? That is a disturbing imaginary. Thank you for my nightmares. Like, the red lines must be like the bones splitting apart and like trying to poke through the skin. I think that's what it must be. I'm gonna leave them both next to each other. I don't think there's really anything to distinguish them. They're still just blue men fighting people. It's definitely Gills. He can just breathe underwater for a little bit until he evolves. Hope he doesn't evolve while underwater. I guess we never had it to-dos. Now it's his arms. They're breaking out. They're like scratching their way out of his other arms. Anyway, here's an egg. Anyway, I assume the eggs are going pretty low down. Not body line. No, it's evolution. He's getting ready to evolve. The egg. Here's the egg. One of the eggs is cracked open. Is this egg still alive at the back? His brain. Is it his brain? Like, what happens if a bird ate it? A coconut tree with eggs. I don't understand the eggs. Like, why did the eggs evolve? Where's the tree? Like, why did the eggs evolve into tree? I don't really understand that. The one with the open head is alive. What the heck? I don't understand. They're seeds. But he's got a yolk in there. He's got a yolk. Like the cracked one. There's definitely a yolk. He's called Egg. He's called Execute. He's an egg. What? He's called he's called he's called Execute. The egg Pokemon. He's an egg. He's literally the egg Pokemon. But why does he evolve into a tree? I don't understand. He should evolve into a bird. He should evolve into a flock of birds, except for this cracked open one. That's clearly not. An egg tree, because seeds. No, literally. He's called the egg Pokemon, and he's a grass psychic type. He's made up of 6 eggs that communicate with each other using telepathy. He should evolve into breakfast. He's the Pokemon CEO's favorite Pokemon and use it all the time during bug testing. That is an interesting fact. Have you ever asked the CEO, like, why is it an egg that evolves into a tree? Execute. Why evolve into tree? Why do eggs evolve into a palm tree? Wait. I don't understand. Are they eggs or seeds? They're the egg Pokemon, but they're seeds. I don't understand. So it's the CEO's fault that he's one of the best Pokemon in the game. Wait, is he actually? He's a channel mascot for a full Fire Emblem YouTuber. Ooh, I do like Fire Emblem. We might play Fire Emblem Awakening sometime. That might be good. I don't know if I do the whole game. I don't know. We'll have to see. And so whenever I make an omelet, I don't get a tree. Like, imagine cooking your eggs, and then all of a sudden it starts evolving into a tree. But anyway, where are we ranking them? Snorlax is the same way. Imagine making a game and just making all your favorite Pokemon the strongest. You're a tree in your stomach. Oh no. Right. The eggs, I think, need to go in D tier. Just because they're eggs. I guess maybe the top of D tier because there's 6 of them. I guess. And then this is just a tree with some eggs on it. I don't know where to put these because I don't understand the Pokemon. Where would you guys put these things? I will trust your knowledge on the egg seed Pokemon. I don't understand how it's an egg Pokemon, but it's also a seed. My brain does not like this Pokemon. It must die. We should have a tier for C for confusing. We'll just put them both in C tier. We'll just leave them there. Like, we don't know what's going on, but you're confusing. Execute is like a high C. He has at least 3 personalities, at least. Snorlax was actually based on an original game design. Wow. I can't tell if that would be a compliment or not. Imagine someone basing a Snorlax off you. I'd be quite insulted. Alright, we'll put the confusing guys together. I do think this one deserves to be a little higher up. Just because there is a little bit more to him. This is just an egg. This one probably deserves to be a bit higher. So then we'll leave that and move down. A. You want to put him in A? The coconut tree. I don't think he deserves to be in A. Each egg's a different emotion. They all just look angry. Oh, you mean on the tree? Alright, for the different emotions, I will put it up higher. I didn't know each face was like an emotion. Is that kind of like the masks in like the theater? Each mask is different. We'll put him up in B. We'll put him as like a mid B. We'll put him near Butterfree. Just for his different emotional egg faces, which are also seeds for some reason. We will allow that, but I don't fully agree with it. But I'm not putting him in A. He doesn't belong up in the top with our wonderful Pokemon. I think we know who's winning. The CEO is pleased enough. Could you imagine if I put the CEO's favorite Pokemon all the way down and my channel just exploded? Nintendo would like, that's it. That's it. That's where we draw the line. Pokemon's coming after you. How dare you put them any lower? Where actually is Snorlax? Is he Gen 1? Have we already done him? Oh, there he is. All the way down here. We'll do this one as well. Snorlax is just a... just a blue fella that's sleeping. Never disrespect the egg tree. It'll be a warning for all others. Always make sure the egg tree is at the top of your tier list. Snorlax is iconic. He is, but what, like, where would we put him? I don't think he should, I don't know. He's fairly basic. He's not got much going on. This tier list is too long. He's not even halfway. Like, where would we put Snorlax? Like, looking at where we put everything else. I don't mean a B for big. Has he got enough in his design to put him up there? I mean, he is just a big fella? Unless there's something about him I don't know. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm not sure. As much as we all love Snorlax, I'm not sure if his design can get him into B tier. They usually all have something else to it. Except for Zubat, who's just chilling. And the cat. He eats thorny vines. Oh, well, he eats anything, to be fair. I'm sure if he could. He's so cute, though. What if we put him to, like, a mid to high C? What if we put him above Mew? I found out that coconut seeds are slightly pink, so they might just be seeds, but he's called the egg Pokemon. Also, is he perchance in C? Our guy is quite unique. And he has a strange face and head ridges, B at least. He does get a beak. I wasn't sure if the extra arms would be enough to put him much higher. I don't think he deserves to go, like, way higher up. Probably better than Mew, though. Mew is quite boring. Mew probably needs to come down a bit. Golbat needs to come down a bit. Where's Snorlax gone? I've lost Snorlax. Where's he gone? I can't find him anymore. There's too many. Mew is cute. Mew is a very boring design. Mew, like, there's nothing going on with Mew. He's a C. Oh, there he is. Okay, we'll leave him there. We'll leave him at that point. Okay, we have time for a couple more. It's taken so long. Wow. Who should we get out of here? Who would be easy to rank out of these? We've got Mewtwo. Oh wait, that's a form, I think. Is this a form or is this an evolution? I think that's a form. I think that's a... Oh wait, no, is it an evolution? It's a form, okay. Does he not have an evolution? Have I lost it? Did I take it away? I guess he doesn't evolve. Okay, that's fine. The Eevee forms. They're not Eevee forms. They're the evolutions. We are going to need to do something with the evolutions. I don't know where to put them. That's why I left those ones, because I'm so biased with them. I'd want to put them all really high, but actually looking at them... Like, there's a few of these that I personally like. But I'm not sure where I'd put. But we're going super unique. He is, actually. Let's take him. Let's have a look at this guy. Where are we going to put Porygon? I'm just putting him up there for now. Where is this guy going? Mr. Mime in D tier because he scared me. We could just not include Mr. Mime. An A and S. He is a very unique design. Like, he's just like... I don't know. I don't think there's anything else close in Gen 1. A low B, an S, an A. Mr. Mime, so where is Mr. Mime? Let's just quickly destroy him. Scary thing. He's just a scary clown. We're just gonna put him right at the end. I don't like him. Anyway, let's debate this. A low A. Should we put him over by the Magnemite? I assume he's got nothing to do with Mystery Dungeon, so that's why you're refusing to put him in S tier. That's usually how you guys go. We'll put him by Magnemite. And a new trash tier just for him. He's ahead in Temporal Tower. Oh, I remember. When going to fight Dialga. God, oh god, and then he evolved as well. Oh, I've just had terrible flashbacks. Oh no. Oh, it's just smacked me in the face. I hate him now. I want to just drag him further down. Oh, why would you remind me of that pain of going up the tower? That's the thing, when we stream Mystery Dungeon, usually like I'll cut bits out where I'm bad at reading or if I die lots of times in caves. You'll all just have to experience that with me. You'll all just have to take on the pain. Alright, let's do the evolutions and then we'll probably have to stop there. So I'll bring them all up. I'm just gonna dump them in the middle of B for now. Just so they're all up together. We'll do the evolutions. We'll get them out the way. I'm not sure where we're gonna put them. That's fine, you guys who ask questions right there too. That is true. He's not important in Mystery Dungeon, so he's not in S. Okay, now he's terrible in Mystery Dungeon, so I want to lower his tier. That is true. He's not a main character in Mystery Dungeon, is what we should say. Right, we've got the 3 evolutions. They don't need to stay next to each other. I've just got them there for now. I doubt they're going in D tier. Not a biased tier list, by the way. Yeah, this is a completely unbiased tier list. Flareon high B, Jolteon high A, Vaporeon. So you'd put Jolteon high A, Vaporeon low A, and then Flareon at the end. So you would do them like that. Jolteon, I do think, is the better of the 3. In terms of the design, you're right. Flareon is lacking. Flareon, I actually think, can just go next to this guy. They're like the same Pokemon, but they're missing the stripes. Flareon is quite literally just missing the stripes. They're the same thing. There's like no difference. There's no difference there. Alright, and then you would put these ones in A, but it's just whereabouts you'd put them. I felt bad for Vaporeon because of how much overall abuse, poor thing. Maybe Jolteon's a little high. I can't see the Jolteon vision. Vaporeon is the most interesting of the 3. I think Jolteon would be the most interesting of the 3. Well, then again, it is a mermaid cat. Jolteon should be higher than Zapdos, yeah. I don't think... any of them. I don't know. I'm quite happy with Flareon on where that is. And these guys are definitely better than Flareon. Jolteon is a cooler looking Zapdos. So it definitely needs to be higher than that. But at the very least, it needs to go here. Vaporeon's A for sure. We could leave Vaporeon there. Although I do think she's better than Wartortle. I do think they're better than that. It's just whether or not we raise up Jolteon a bit more. Zapdos is so cool. I'm not an overly fan of Zapdos. The only reason it's that high is because you guys wanted it there. You think Vaporeon's more interesting than Dragonair? Yeah, I can see that. It is quite an interesting Pokemon. People are still so angry about things. Vaporeon has a Haunt, so that's an instant A. Why is Vaporeon at 8? Mariana, don't. No one, we're not mentioning that. Literally, just because of its design, it is like a four-legged creature that's also a water creature. Like, it's a cat that has a mermaid tail and can swim around under the water. Design-wise, it is quite good. We have not done it for anything like that. Yeah, like the fin ears, and then it's got like the shark fin on its head. Like Vaporeon is quite good, just in and of itself. Jolteon is covered in spikes, and if you think about it, what are spikes but external teeth? That is true. You know, Magnemite has a horn. What I'll do, I'm gonna put Jolteon as a really low A, and I'm gonna bump up this one next to the Dragonair. Because compared, like, this is just a fire horse, the Ponyta. This is a water cat, but with added details. Because this is just a horse on fire. This is a cat, but it's got the added details as well. I'm not brave enough to put it any higher. I'm not brave enough to move it any further along. So... yeah, I think that's good placements for them. I do feel bad for Flareon being the only one to not make it into A. There's the clock. Vaporeon is just a cat that actually likes water. The cat loves water so much. But Vaporeon, yeah, I would say those are probably good placements. If I was brave, I would probably put Vaporeon in S, but then there are people like Mariana who instantly think the bad thing, which is a shame. Otherwise, I think I probably would have even bumped it up higher. Otherwise, I think I probably would have bumped Vaporeon up higher. Just because it is actually a very good designed Pokemon. Blame Mary for the fact Vaporeon is not making it higher up. I just know you're sus about that stuff. I'm not sus about anything. I am family friendly. I was not the first to mention that. That was not me. Alright, we'll put it at the top of A. Robot the vote about it, yeah, no. Family friendly content here. It is very family friendly. At least that's what we tell YouTube. Yeah, I think Vaporeon is a very good design. And it's a shame what's happened to it. One of the kids' most watched vids is a Vaporeon one. It is, isn't it? It's a shame. Vaporeon's abused like Lopunny and Gardevoir. Oh, poor Vaporeon. Alright, guys. I think it's 2 o'clock. Hello, Veda! I do remember you being conflicted about uploading that one. I was very conflicted about that Vaporeon video. Sometimes I still am when I see it and it's like my top video. Sometimes I am still tempted to get rid of it. But then I think it's quite funny. So I just ignore it. I really like Oliver and Lapuri. Why can't we have nice things? Yeah, it's a shame. But yeah, guys, we are gonna have to end it there because I do have work tomorrow. I did not know it would take this long and we still have like... still have a bunch to go. So what we'll do tomorrow is we'll do Mystery Dungeon. And then if we get through the special episode at a reasonable time, we'll come back on and we'll do a couple more. So we have quite a lot more to go. I'm gonna see if I can save it. There is a save button, so I might be able to save it and then come back. I should not have done it on incognito. Go through it all so you can figure out what... Yeah, I'm gonna take a big screenshot. So I'll be able to... I'll save it all. And I'll even put it in Discord in case I lose it. So yeah, everyone. Thank you all so much for turning up today. We will carry on with this. Oh boy, YouTube. Alright, so... There's a Discord. There is a Discord. Jake's my girl. Can't believe that I came without the streams. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got work. I'm so sorry. Check out the series. Perhaps I should join the Discord. Always in the Discord. Everyone, join the Discord. Everyone is always welcome to Discord. Thank you, Moon. If you go on my card that Moon just posted, you'll be able to find all my links there. I believe the Discord link still works. I've not tested it in a while, but it should still work. But yeah, everyone, thank you all so much. And we will carry on with this. This is not a cult, never. We will carry on. I didn't know it was going to take so many streams, so it will probably be a lot of streams for ranking all the Pokemon. It is not something we are going to be able to do quick. I do think Gen 1's one of the biggest ones, though. Because some of the other gens, like, they only added in, like, a couple extra Pokemon. They've reused the others. So I think, like, the first few gens will be really long, and then the later ones will be a lot shorter. Maybe. Where's Peter with the card drop? I think she might be sleepy. Gonna need 10 streams. Well, we've done... Oh gosh, yeah, we probably will, because we've already probably done about 100. We'll have to speed up, guys. We'll have to start zooming. I do think Gen 1 is quite controversial, though. You all might not be as violently passionate about some of the later gens. We didn't even get through Gen 1 today. No, we did not. We did not get through Gen 1. We've got a long way to go. But we'll see how it goes. We might just start like adding it on a little bit at the end of each one. I will fight you low rank. The paradoxes? I have no idea what they are. We did a decent chunk of Gen 1. Yeah, Gen 1 I think is one of the bigger ones. I think that's the issue, is that there's 150 of them. I like how I titled this stream ranking all Pokemon and we did like 100. Gen 3 will be a bloodbath because we all have some strong opinions on Gen 3. Gen 2 is only 100. Yeah, so we could probably do Gen 2. Oh, 100. Close enough. I might need to make like their own playlist for these, which might be an issue if we start tagging them onto the end of other streams. I'll have to think about that. Gen 4, I'm taking my gloves off. I like how you put Eevee in S, but it's in A. Like, we don't look at the thumbnail. That was just to get people riled up. Alright, guys. But I will catch you all tomorrow for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And then we will see what happens. Thank you all so much for stopping by, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Bye-bye!